saving energy.
So, now you know how important it is to save energy. Yes, there we go. Your lesson is over, and you're free to leave now.
Nolik, where are you going? It's our chore day.
I can't help you. I'm doing something else.
How interesting. And what is that?
I gotta save a bunch of energy. Oh.
Save what?
Did you forget what Grandpa's told us?
Modern appliances are designed to save energy. All of today's tablets, notebooks, and phones are equipped with a special power-saving mode that lowers the brightness of the screen so the programs don't consume the electrical charge too quickly, and the device can run longer. Appliances like TVs and microwaves should be turned off when they're not being used. And of course, every time you leave the room, remember to turn off the lights.
I don't know about you, but I think Nolik is just being lazy. He doesn't care at all about saving energy. Hey, I think I've got a good idea. Let's try it. An energy-conserving, fuel-efficient Fixie. That sounds really cool.
So, can I leave now?
No. You gotta stay. You lose all of your energy along the way.
All right, I can stay with you and watch you do all the chores together. Simka, it's still dirty over here by the fan.
And what would we have done without your valuable advice here?
Guys, can you be more careful? Look, it's dirty.
And all that yapping? Uses lots of energy too, you know.
That looks hard. Why are you trying to lift it up? Why don't you tilt it to the side? No, the other one.
I'm so glad that at least one of us is saving his energy.
Well done. You're really a good team, you guys. Next, that corner could use some cleaning.
Will you help us, Nolik?
Nah, I haven't saved enough energy yet. Hey, where did you disappear to, huh? Guys, who's gonna take care of the chores?
Simka! Pass the ball! Lousy shot!
My turn.
Hey, what are you doing?
I thought that...
No, Nolik, you need to rest. If saving energy is your aim, then you mustn't play a game.
Oh.
Some appliances consume too much energy, while others work really well. They can do the same amount of work with less electricity. Today, new appliances come with a special sticker that has colored bars on it. If the red bar is highlighted, then there's an energy hog in front of you. And if it's the green bar that's marked, then it's an Energy Star Class A appliance. By conserving energy, the appliance helps our environment. And you can do your part to help the planet too. For instance, your fridge. Close the door tightly and don't put hot food inside so it doesn't have to waste energy. And if you spend less time in front of tablets and smartphones, then you won't need to charge them as often. And rather than reading inside under an electric light, you can save energy reading by the light of the sun. Want to play? What about conserving energy?
I've conserved a lot of energy. It's true. A ton. Catch it, Geek. Tweak, here. Hey, play the game. Come on.
Don't you think maybe it's our turn, to conserve a little energy too?
And what do you want me to do? Play by myself?
I know a great way that you can apply all of that stored power that you have. Nolik, make sure that you clean it well. There's still some dirt over there, to your right. And what would you have done without our valuable advice here?
How about you help me out?
Some other time. Because today we're Energy-saving, fuel-efficient Fixies.
The fly trap.
Now look and learn.
Ha-ha, you missed again.
'Cause I'm not warmed up, no lick. Lucky shot.
Oh. And that time?
What about it? That was luck too.
Hey, why are you mistreating that lovely plant,
Are
huh?
you talking about that monstrosity?
That's no monstrosity. It's just a beautiful Venus flytrap.
Only it's not Venus's, it's Lisa's, right?
How do we collect your trash now?
We use our hands.
Are you joking? A Venus flytrap is a predator. Not only animals can be predators, but plants can be too. For instance, a Venus flytrap eats insects and spiders. On the leaves of the flytrap are super thin hairs growing, and as soon as a fly touches them, bang, the leaves clamp shut like a trap. Thank goodness it doesn't need food like this very often. Just like other plants, it takes most of what it needs to eat from the ground. And also, the flytrap uses sunlight to make food for itself.
Tula, next you're gonna tell us it's a fire-breathing dragon.
Save me, help me, please. I've been eaten by a horrible monster.
Get out of there quickly!
Nobody's going to eat me. Ah!
Nolik! Come on, open! Nolik, push! Don't stand there, help!
You're gonna hurt the poor plant doing that.
Your little poor plant ate Nolik just now.
Well, the flytrap must have thought he was a fly.
You gotta get me out. Now there's this sticky stuff in here.
Poor Nolik. Not a crowbar, stop! Maybe use a hook?
Nolik, grab it! Well, do you have any other ideas?
The flytrap is hungry, so why don't we offer it some food? Maybe then it'll let go of Nolik.
Huh, candy.
Fire! You can't feed candy to plants.
It would love to eat that fly for sure.
That would be sad.
I'm scared in here.
Stay calm. We'll figure out how to get you out of there.
By the time you figure it out, there won't be anything left of Nolik to save.
Oh, you dear flytrap, be nice. How about you go and let out our Nolik?
Ah! It's closing its mouth even tighter.
Not for long.
Fire, stop! The flytrap will die if you cut it like that.
I just don't understand. Are you worried for your friend or the plant?
For both of them, Fire.
Will you get me out of here?
Nolik, wait a second. You always gotta butt in.
Know why? Because you always do such stupid things.
Well, you're a nuisance.
And you're just
what?
a dumbbell. Nolik!
Growing a plant is a long process. The first thing you'll need is to get yourself a pot. At the bottom, you can add small rocks to help the water drain better, so the roots of the future plant won't rot. Next, pour soil over the rocks, place a seed in a small pit, cover it, and then water it. And continue to water it whenever the soil dries up. But it's important not to overwater. To make the plant grow faster, put the pot in a warm and sunny place. In the winter and fall, when there are less sunny days, you can put your plant under a special grow light. Just remember not to rush. Try to be patient, and then one day your sprout will break through the dirt and then grow into a healthy plant, if you take care of it.
Nolik, wake up!
Nolik?
Nolik.
Oh, he's all right.
I didn't get eaten?
No, you didn't. You figured a great way to get out of there. You turned into a screw, and the plant spit you out.
Tadoosh.
Don't ever try that again, predator.
Who are you calling a predator?
You're right, Tula. Forgive me. And Flytrap, I'm sorry for what I did.
Maybe we should feed her?
After what you did to her, let her rest. Although, I know how you could be nice to that plant. Splendid.
The secret code.
Gotcha.
You can't catch me!
Oh,
Hey, watch where you're going.
the newcomers. What you hauling?
Nothing. Yeah, you know, nothing special.
Need help?
We'll manage. Time to go. Or we won't finish our Essaprusen time. See ya.
See ya.
Esserpruse? Never heard of that before. What is it? Tweak and Geek are definitely up to something. Come on. Hey, what's an Esserpruse? What language is it? Any idea? I gotcha. And they say you're smart.
Hey, look at this. They're hauling more stuff.
For the Esserpruse.
And the sloot. You got it? All right, Fixies, hold on to your hats.
He said salute. Do you know that word?
It's nothing good, I'm sure of that. I didn't like those newcomers from the very beginning. Am I the only one who doesn't know what's going on? There is the foul den of those evil boys. We've got to stop their wicked plan, or it's gonna be the end of us. How? I don't know. You got any ideas? I need some time to think. Now is not the time for thinking, it's time for action. I will scout it out.
And I?
And you, Nolik, will use this to keep an eye on them and tell me what they're doing. Esperuse and Sloot. Esperuse. I think I know what this is. A code. If a note written in a secret code falls into the hands of a stranger by mistake, she won't be able to read it. Because instead of having words that the reader can comprehend, the note is written with symbols for letters, or with letters in a mixed-up order. To crack the code, you need a key. Not a key for a lock, but the key that was used to create the code. If you have the key, you can use it to find out what the message says and send back a secret answer using the same code. Blue, come in. This is Red. What do you have to report?
Red, this is Nolik. Blue, I meant to say. The twins are flying off towards the warehouse. Hi. Look out!
Blue, there's no escape.
Hang in there, we'll save you. Digit, Red's over there. No, not Red. Fire. We've got to go save him. Ugh.
It's the twins who need to be saved from fire.
It's the what?
They'll come in, we'll flip the switch, and it'll be Essaprusen for all of them.
No way! Not on my watch! I won't let you do it!
Fire! Stop!
People have been using codes for centuries. The ancient Greeks wrote letters on leather strips that, when wrapped around a cylinder, would make the secret word appear in a row. They also sent coded messages using a disc with holes and letters. The message was spelled out by threading a string through the holes of each letter in order. The message was decoded by pulling the thread out and writing down the letter the string came out of. In Italy, people created a code using pages filled with letters. When a key with spaces cut out was placed over the coded page, the message would appear in the openings. Today, computers use numbers for encoding information. It takes a chain of numbers this long to code the word Tadish. The science that studies the history and techniques of secret codes is called cryptology.
Hey, you never got taught how to knock? Our Essaprusen is ruined now. All right, since you're already here, then... Surprise!
Look at this.
Where's the Esserpruse?
Look,
Esserpruse is just surprise, backwards. It's a secret code.
we didn't want you to find out about it ahead of time. Come on up here, quick!
It's a trap, I'm telling you. Somewhere up here is where they're hiding that salute. Try to say that same word backwards. Wait, is it tools? It means tools? That was another code word like surprise? Then Tadish would be what? Should it? Awesome! Should it?
Should it?
The eraser.
Nolik, did you get your homework done? Uh-huh. Then what is it that won't let electricity pass?
An electrician? Maybe I won't get called on.
Maybe I can cast you a spell for good luck.
I wish I had a good luck charm that could protect against getting bad marks.
If you would just do your homework, you wouldn't need to depend on magic.
Simka, wait a sec. For my tests, I use this lucky charm a lot,
That's an eraser.
but a special one. It helped me get A's on my last few tests.
Tom Thomas, please let me use it just for one day.
You? Well, I don't know. All right, just be careful with it.
It's so heavy.
It must be from all of that luck inside of it.
Since long ago, there are many people who believe that charms can bring good luck to them and protect them from all sorts of problems. Their charms can be any ordinary object, like a looking glass, a pen, or a doll. There are other people who believe that stones, feathers, or animal fangs can have magic properties. In ancient times, even a handful of sand could be regarded as a lucky charm. Before going on a trip, travelers poured it into their pockets in order to ensure their safe return home. Yes, stories about the magical powers of objects sound appealing, but so far, scientists have not been able to confirm any of them. That's why it's important to remember that you won't solve your problems with the power of a lucky charm, but rather with the power of your own mind. Nolik, you're late for class. And what did you bring the eraser for? Let's see. First, we're going to hear from
Maybe it'll help me too, Nolik?
Hey, leave it alone.
Simka. Can you tell us, what is that?
That's an electric circuit with a lamp.
That's right. And who is going to tell
It's
us
working.
why the light bulb in this circuit is glowing?
Do you want to try it?
Digit, the light bulb is glowing. Can you tell us why?
Yeah, because there's a filament inside the lamp.
Mm-hmm.
And it gets heated up by the electricity running through the wires.
Just a coincidence.
Can I try it too?
Go ahead. There's enough luck for everyone.
I'd look at my homework if I were you.
Nolik, what's going on with you today? I'm asking you for the third time. What is it that won't let the electricity pass?
Wait a sec.
He needs a second for his charm to give him the answer.
Ah, that's what it is. And so?
And nothing. It helped everyone else but me today.
Actually, your charm does hold the answer. Can you tell us what it's made out of?
It's made out of eraser.
And erasers are made out of what?
We can't keep stretching our lesson out like rubber.
Is it rubber?
Erasers come in all shapes and sizes. They're made out of rubber, a material derived from latex, the sap harvested from rubber trees that grow in tropical countries. Although today, most rubber is a synthetic made at factories. The rubber sap is mixed with dyes and sulfur to help it solidify, and then the mass is heated and formed into a sheet. After the sheet cools, it's cut into pieces that can be used as erasers. By the way, the very first erasers weren't made from rubber, but from bread.
You mean rubber won't let any electricity pass at all?
Well, you're absolutely right. Want to check it?
It really works! It doesn't work!
Dun-Nolik.
How was it? Did you get some luck from my charm?
For sure.
You're kidding, right? I was just joking. It's just a plain old eraser.
No, not at all. I got an A using it at school today. But I know I'll be even luckier if I do my schoolwork.
Are you sure? 'Cause Tom Thomas might have another one of those good luck charms around here.
4,
The bones.
5, 6,
This way.
7,
Hurry.
8, 9,
Where should I hide?
10. All right, ready or not.
Oh,
Tula, what happened? You're supposed to be hiding.
Digit, there's, over there. There are bones in there.
for real? Real bones?
They're ancient fossils.
Whoa. Wow.
What kind of bones are these?
A mammoth. A dinosaur. Let's put them together and find out.
The first thing we need to do here, find out just how old these fossils are with a device to measure the bone's age. The professor and I were planning on testing all of these bones.
How does that thing work?
See for yourself. This bone's 1,000,000 years old.
No joke?
No joke.
Oh, what's the picture on there? Just a decoration?
Isn't that a radiation sign?
Radiation? Isn't that stuff dangerous?
In small doses, it's not dangerous at all. And if you're really interested, this kind of radiation's called ionizing.
Ionizing radiation, or just radiation as it is more simply called, is a powerful force. Although it can be dangerous if handled improperly, when used safely, it can be very helpful. In airports, subway and train stations, radiation is used to inspect luggage. If someone tries to sneak their pet cat through security in a suitcase, it'll be discovered right away. And that's not all. Radiation helps detect tiny cracks invisible to engineers in airplanes and rockets. Different kinds of foods are exposed to radiation to get rid of pests and harmful bacteria. And people examine paintings with radiation. If they get lucky, it's possible to discover old sketches and writings, or even find a second masterpiece hiding under the first one.
I heard radiation gives off a greenish light. Is that true?
It's important to remember that radiation doesn't have color and no smell at all.
Why don't we go just check the bones already?
Because I am not done yet. And so,
I say we do it ourselves then. It's just some regular fish. Yeah, real exciting. Let's get out of here. Geek, come check this out. There's more bones? How about there? There are lots more in here. Let's build something cool for Smarty Pants. A special specimen.
the skeletons of humans and many animals are made out of bones. They last a long time, and people use them to help figure out when a certain animal lived. How? The secret is in radiation. Bones, as well as living organisms, are a little bit radioactive. In specially equipped laboratories, scientists can take a layer of an ancient bone and pass it through a special machine. The less radioactive particles the machine detects, the older the bone.
Ooh, what's that?
I think it's an ancient creature. Digital figure it out, right?
No doubt about that. The age of this specimen is 10,000 years. Obviously a bird, then.
So you think it's a bird, right, with horns?
That is strange. 100,000? That would make it a snake.
With wings, you mean?
And here, 1,000,000 years old. Then it's a fish.
A snake bird fish? Is it possible?
Is everything all right? Is there something wrong with your device?
Snake, I'm sure. Here it's bird. Here it's fish. And snake. I just don't get what's wrong.
Digit, could there be 3 skeletons in there?
What do you mean, 3?
Look, there are more bones in these boxes, and they're labeled snake and bird. And here is ancient fish.
You played a joke on me, huh? It's not funny at all.
Relax. We didn't mean to insult you. The truth is, your device was right. Not one mistake.
Of course not. Radiation's a really good thing if you use it wisely and with proper care.
Digit, you're so smart.
By the way, you missed some important parts of my lecture. So let's start.
Hey, I thought we were playing hide and seek. You're it.
But, all right. Here I go. 1, 2.
The contacts.
Mom's about to stream her broadcast.
A live show? Does that mean I'll be on it?
Hey, kids, I have to run out. I've got 10 minutes before my live show, and there's no sound in here. Ugh, I don't see how I can get this fixed in time.
Maybe I could take a look?
You really know how to fix them?
First, isolate the issue, determine the reason for the issue, and fix it. 1, 2, 3 to Deesh, and now it's all working.
All right, why don't you give it a try?
I've got my tools upstairs.
It's all done.
Well, what was broken inside? What should I tell her?
Tell her the contacts were dirty.
Got it.
Yeah, you're always welcome. Do you know what the word contact means in electricity? When an appliance gets plugged into a socket or headphones into the audio jack of a phone, their plugs get squeezed between metal plates. The points where the plugs and plates touch each other are called contacts. If contact is made, electricity flows through the wires and the appliance works properly. But if some kind of dirt gets between the two parts or the plug gets rusty, there won't be contact made, nor any electricity flowing.
Test. Can you hear me?
They sound better than ever. Tom Thomas, you made my day.
No big deal. The contacts were dirty and needed cleaning.
Now what's wrong with this?
Let me take a look. I'll fix it for you.
All done.
A dirty contact. Aha! I'm a master.
You're a braggart, that's what.
I'm trying to help your mom out. Or would you rather her show gets canceled?
Thanks so much, Fixies.
Katya, why have you kept this secret? Those are golden hands you've got.
That was nothing at all. At home, I always fix things. Like our laptop, our dishwasher.
The pack-a-mat.
The pack-a-mat.
Why doesn't anything work?
The blender's broken? Tom Thomas can fix it in no time.
But electrical appliances can be dangerous for kids.
Of course he'll have to unplug it first.
I can't do it in front of you. I'll get nervous.
All right, we've got 5 minutes to do this. And don't plug it in yourself.
Ugh, what were you thinking? You gotta get the Fixies to come.
What's wrong now?
Oh, you're right on time. Could you fix this?
You're the master. You fix it.
I don't know how to.
Just say 1, 2, 3 Tadish, and the blender will fix itself.
Oh, please, you gotta help me out. I promise I won't brag anymore.
All right. You need to put the lid on straight. There you go. That's what you needed for contact.
That's all?
Many smart appliances have safety features designed with children and forgetful adults in mind. Like refrigerators that beep if the door is not closed tightly, or washing machines, electric kettles, and irons that automatically turn off when they're done working or left unattended. Appliances like juicers, slow cookers, and food processors are designed so you can't turn them on if the lid isn't put on correctly. Pretty cool, right? There are even cars today that can detect if they're going to hit something and brake by themselves. It's very convenient, but still, it's better not to completely rely on machines for safety or to depend on Fixies to come to the rescue. So please, don't leave appliances unattended for long and take good care of them so they can work properly and safely.
Bye-bye, guys. Have a great day. Thank you so much for your help, Tom Thomas. I couldn't have done it without you.
It really wasn't just me.
Who else was it?
I'll tell you. He got help from some real masters.
You're lucky to know them. Oh, can you give me their contacts? My vacuum cleaner needs fixing.
Come on, Tweak. We have to go and fix that vacuum cleaner.
Recharging.
If you'd be so kind, could you please tighten those up faster?
Are you tired, Professor?
Not at all. Only we're not in the same good shape we used to be.
We? As a matter of fact, I am still in awesome shape. Fixie elders like yourself can just use an appliance to recharge.
Only if you agree to come and join me in there.
You can count me out. I prefer actively recharging. But you certainly can't handle this.
Are you serious? That's what I do every day at home.
Oh, really? Based on your shape, I'd never have guessed.
Oh, are you done? I'm only doing my warm-ups.
What is this? Oh, a wireless charging station. What a lucky break. I'd never outlast him without it.
What'd you say?
I said, should we continue charging up? Do you know the secret of a wireless charger? It has coils of copper wire hidden inside. Coils like this can also be found inside of other gadgets, like a telephone. When you plug the charger into an electrical outlet, electricity starts running through the wire, creating a magnetic field inside of the coil. If you put your phone on top of the charger, the phone's coil will pick up that field from the charger, which means electricity is being produced in the phone to charge it, which also means no more tangled wires. Isn't that cool? By the way, phones aren't the only thing that charge this way. You can do it with smart watches and with wireless headphones. It seems like before we know it, wired appliances will become a thing of the past. Are you ready?
Ready. Let's go.
If you want to stay real strong, energize the whole day long, keep your day from getting sour. Routines are the key for getting energy, for charging up with power. Charge those gadgets round the house, tablet, telephone, and mouse. Don't forget to charge your car, or you won't get very far. Charging is the one thing they need to keep on running.
Are you tired?
Not one bit.
When you feel the need to eat, try to stay away from treats. Find some good food to devour. Eating healthy food will elevate your mood and charge you up with power. Charge those gadgets around the house, tablet, telephone, and mouse. Don't forget to charge your car, or you won't get very far. Charging is the one thing they need to keep on running.
Do you give up?
Not a chance in the world.
When the working day is through, you know what you have to do. Go to bed at a good hour. With a full night's rest, you will feel your best. All charged up with power. Charge those gadgets around the house, tablet, telephone, and mouse. Don't forget to charge your car, or you won't get very far. Charging is the one thing they need to keep on running.
Professor! Hey, what's going on? You are heavy. Oh, that was spooky. You can't overstrain yourself like that.
You're saying that like you weren't exercising yourself. Where do you get all of that energy?
From, well...
Wait, is this a wireless charger? I should have guessed that.
just a little unsportsmanlike trick.
It sure was.
Please, don't be angry. Perhaps another round? No cheating, I promise you.
The autopilot.
Now to the left. Now to the right. Straight forward. Tweak, has it been long since you started talking to your Fixie board? What's so funny? I'm trying to set up autopilot on my board. Then I can fly without steering. I'll tell it where to turn, and it'll do it. You don't have to tell the board where to turn when you have autopilot. Have you ever seen an airplane flying without a pilot? A train rolling without an engineer? Or a car without a driver? It really happens. There are some vehicles that have a special system called autopilot. If the driver wants to take a rest, he turns on the autopilot and the vehicle goes by itself along a route preset by the driver. That helps the driver save his strength and not get lost if the journey is too long. That was a waste. I already know about that. But you just forgot. Uh-huh. You think that you're so smart, huh? Well, smarter than you are. No way, because my head's bigger by a lot. Let's check it. All right. Ha! Pretty small head there. Let me try. How about that? Geek, you don't know how to measure. You don't either. Look! Now we can measure for real. The ruler's not gonna work. Oh! We can use that marker cap. If one of our heads won't fit inside it, we'll know who's smarter. I thought of that before you said it, and I'll try it before you do. Don't you dare! Now it's your turn. We need something a little bit smaller. Like this? My head's too big for this, but it'll be just huge on you. Come on, pull it down. There's tons of room in there. There's no way my head can get inside this thing. Ha ha! I'm the winner!
No, it's not fair. You have to try again.
Quit acting so silly. You know you lost big time, Geek.
I'm not acting. I can't get this off. Help me out.
I can try to twist it.
No thanks. Any more bad ideas?
Get a saw and cut it off.
Is that really all that big head of yours can come up with?
We should run and get help from Basia.
Just brilliant. How am I supposed to run?
Fine. If you don't like any of my ideas, you think of some.
Fine. Here's one. I'll just get there by using my memory. It'll be like going on autopilot.
No, not that way. It looks like your autopilot's a bit broken.
Well then, you'll have to be my autopilot. Onward!
Many machines today have become quite automatic and quite independent. And I'm not just talking about airplanes with autopilots. At factories and stores, robots have been working alongside people for many years. The most advanced space vehicles travel through space all by themselves and explore other planets. There are some robots that can draw.
write poetry, and even learn to play a musical instrument. Does that mean that soon smart machines are going to replace people everywhere? That's highly unlikely, because even state-of-the-art robots lack the most important ability, imagination, as well as the ability to feel, contemplate, or dream. These are all special things that robots can't be programmed to do.
Come on, just a little further. I never thought that being an autopilot would be so hard. And where is Basia?
I'm here. Geek, what did you put that thing on your head for?
We wanted to prove which one of us is smarter, and I won.
By getting him to shove his head in there. So smart. Really smart.
There's one thing I still don't get at all. How did you get your head in there?
The air conditioner.
Hey, Greenie! Peekaboo! Woohoo! Here, kitty kitty. It's taking Digit forever. 'Cause when it comes to fixing up air conditioners, Digit's a dum-dum. He said he knows how they work inside out. He should prove it. Leon! Woohoo!
Geek, be careful. You could fall down.
When are you gonna learn to tell Geek and I apart? You done?
It's working perfectly.
Oh, yeah? Then why wouldn't it respond to the remote?
Because it's got a stuck button.
Where? Oh.
Guys, why did you push it like that? It can only be fixed from the inside.
An air conditioner gives relief from the heat. It has two main parts. One hangs outside of the house and the other inside. The air in the room is sucked into the unit, where it passes over cooling coils filled up with gas. The heat pulled out of the air is pushed out to the street with a fan, and the ice-cold air is sent back into the room. By the way, some air conditioners not only cool the air, but can warm it up as well. You can turn it on in the winter and enjoy.
Piece of cake.
That's great. We can finally get cooled off.
It's so dusty in here. You'd think they'd clean up, at least once in a while.
Ah, I love it cool. Ugh. Let's make it a bit warmer. I feel cold. Well, I feel hot. You're gonna freeze me.
It just doesn't want to stay in place.
And you're gonna roast me in here.
And now this one?
A little heat can't break your bones, especially since you don't have any.
Come on, guys. What are you doing?
I don't need the remote to fix this. Ha-ha! Who's laughing now? We'll see about this.
It feels good to be in a room with an air conditioner in the summertime, but it's better not to sit directly under one. You might end up catching a cold and spending your vacation stuck in the house. It's also important to remember that an air conditioner doesn't freshen the air, but rather recirculates the room's air over and over. That's why you should open the windows and air out your home a few times a day. When you play outside on a hot day, try to spend more time in the shade. When you're out in the sun, wear a hat, put on sunscreen, and drink plenty of water. And even though ice cream is refreshing when it's hot, be careful, because it makes it easier for you to get a sore throat. And a simple garden hose can turn any hot day into something special. Just invite your friends, turn on the water, and have a blast.
I'm cold. Well, I'm hot. It's cold. No it's hot!
So that's what's been going on, and they call themselves Fixies. Will you stop it already? You're gonna completely break it. There you go. Didn't I warn you? Oh, help me!
Digit?
Stay calm. Hold on there. I taste awful. No! Someone help!
Digit, why did you go inside the terrarium? Leon got spooked. Well, see what you've done? Digit has a cold now. What? It's all because of that stuffy hair of yours. What? If it hadn't been for you, Huh? Where are you going? What about fixing the air conditioner?
Fix it?
Didn't Digit talk about how he knows air conditioners inside out? He's just upset he almost learned chameleons inside out.
Plaster.
Here you are. Decided to skip school again, I see. Oh, Simka, Nolik, have you seen this thing?
Whoa! Professor Eugenius's head?
Uh-huh. 2 heads of Professor Eugenius are better than 1.
Only it's not done yet. It's Elisa's. She decided to make a statue of the professor out of plaster. But this is made out of clay.
Yes, Nolik, it's clay, but this is the model. It was used to make this mold for the plaster to get poured inside. Let's hurry so we get to school on time. You go ahead. We've got our own work here to take care of. We need to check the plaster. It's a very serious job. I think you're serious cutters. Bombs away. Plaster is made out of gypsum, a mineral mined in the mountains. It's turned into powder at factories. If you mix this powder with water, you'll get a dough-like mass called plaster. You can sculpt anything you want out of it. For instance, a statue or a column. The most important thing is to finish shaping the object before it hardens. Once it's hard, plaster is quite strong, although not as strong as stone, so it's better not to drop things made out of plaster. We are seriously well plastered.
This is so exciting.
Stop.
I'll immortalize Professor Eugenius for generations to come. Ooh, what cute little figurines. They must have come together with the plaster. How about I paint you guys? I've got nail polish around here somewhere.
What a bad mess. Let's run. High-quality plaster. Strong stuff. How about we turn into gears? We can't do it when the plaster's hard.
Here you are. They're terribly unsteady. All right, should we go with stripes or polka dots? Professor, hi! Right now I'm working on something special for you. Don't even try to guess what it is. What? Did you say in your office? Understood.
You'd better think, or we'll be living forever as statues with polka dots. We should run off the edge. Are you nuts? You're gonna hurt yourself. But this way the plaster will break.
I got it. I know its style. Little flowers. You guys are rather rough. I'm not going to paint you. Yes, that's right. They need sanding.
Are you satisfied? We'd have been better off going to class. I thought you liked becoming a sculptor. And thanks to you, we're both sculptors now. Forever. 'Cause of me, you better take back what you said.
Sculptures aren't the only things that can be made with plaster. plaster's a good building material, too. With its help, it's possible to put up a new wall to divide a big room into 2 smaller ones. And that's not all. Plaster's often used in medicine for lots of different things. Dentists make molds and casts out of it to create braces or dentures that make teeth straight and beautiful. And of course, plaster is an invaluable aid for fractured bones. Bandages get soaked in a plaster solution, and layer after layer are applied to a broken arm or leg. The wet bandage hardens, making the broken bone immobile so it can fuse together. And if you want, you can draw something funny on a cast to cheer up your friend.
We're dead.
Huh? What's going on?
Simka, Nolik, over here.
Where are the figurines? Professor Eugenius is coming soon. I need to finish everything. I'll find the figurines later on. They couldn't have run away. Goes without saying.
Well then, tell me, class, what have we learned from the twins' serious study of plaster?
You can learn a lot more with just your hands.
Is that so? You think sitting in class is boring? All right, try standing and see if that's better.
The quadcopter.
Katya, would you like to go with me? No. Suppose that you wanted... Nah.
Just say what you want to say. Katya, let's go to the movies.
That's easy for you to say. This is about asking her to go to the movies, not a walk.
Ah. Well, in that case, just send a text to her. Or better, write a letter and send it.
By the time it gets to her, the movie will be over already.
And what if we send it by quadcopter?
Class! And I can send back Katya's marker, too. Now launching our postal quadcopter.
Let me help.
Nolik!
Steer the other joystick. That was a good job. A quadcopter looks like a helicopter, only it's smaller, and it has 4 rotors. They can also carry a camera, which means they can not only fly fast, but can shoot videos and photos too. These devices are used by journalists to help document their stories, and by cameramen to shoot from high above the action. Quadcopters also help rescuers find missing people. And soon, they'll be delivering groceries and packages. She's taping a note on it.
Let's fly it back here. Thank you for the marker?
What about the movies?
Nothing at all. She doesn't want to go. Maybe Katya doesn't want to go with me, but with Johnny.
Your imagination is awesome. All right, we'll check with the quadcopter.
But that's spying and that's not good. Only that Johnny.
Someone's not answering her call.
I'm sure it's Johnny. He never hears his phone when it rings. Now she's writing him a note? So that's how it goes. Katya, now I know everything. Enjoy the movies with Johnny. But the friendship between you and I
will always be strong?
Is now over. And that is that.
What?
When ancient people needed to send a message, they would make signals with loud drums or with smoke from fires. The signals were then sent repeatedly in a long chain, moving from one settlement to the next. Later, people started using messengers and carrier pigeons to deliver the news. It was not until the 16th century that a real postal service appeared in Europe. A postman would travel in a carriage, only there was so far that he could go. With time, ships and trains started carrying letters. But today, most everything is sent through the internet. 1 second and the message is already in an electronic mailbox or on social media. Paper letters are becoming rarer and rarer. But you gotta admit, to get a real letter feels great.
You sure you want to send that back to her?
No, I want to hand it to her.
But then she'll find out that we were spying.
Katya?
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Tom Thomas, how come you wouldn't answer your phone?
You were calling Johnny. You didn't call me.
And why would you think that?
7 missed calls? That means...
I was thinking that you and I, could just open this.
But you were writing this note to Johnny.
Hey, were you spying on me?
No,
Katya, it's all my fault. Please forgive me. Tom Thomas wanted to send you a letter. But it never got to you. It fell off the quadcopter. Come on, read already.
Tom Thomas, let's go
to the movies. Promise you won't spy on me ever again. You picked the movie out.
Dinesh!
The birthday.
Well, Buggy, how's that? Do I look like the birthday boy? And this is for my presents. Oh, it's Simka. Well, wait over here. I know, she's making a surprise. Let's go take a look.
Every kid just loves to celebrate their birthday. And it's no wonder. Presents, guests, and, of course, a big birthday cake with candles. You'll probably say you'd love to have it every day, right? But what actually makes your birthday party so fun is that it only happens once a year. Eating a birthday cake every day would get boring real quick. And please, don't be sad if the number of candles you have is still small. You'll get older. You can count on it. Fixies celebrate their birthdays too. Only we don't pull on ears like humans do in some countries as a wish for kids to grow. Because what if we grow so big we can't fit in appliances? Want to know how you can congratulate us? It's easy. Just take good care of your things and protect them from breaking.
Look out!
That was just like Nolik. You should have seen how he ran into this capacitor.
Simka, there was no reason for you to bring that up today.
Oops. What day is it today? Is it Butterfly Day? Hat Day? Music Day?
What kind of music day? Did you forget? It's my birthday today.
Oh, well then, happy birthday.
That's all? Ugh, let's go, Buggy. They couldn't care less. Look, my first present arrived.
Oh, Nolik, that's mine. Sorry. Bye now.
Hey, where are you going?
Please, girls, stay focused. That was the 3rd take you messed up.
How about that time when Nolik was shooting us?
Yeah, who could ever forget that?
And you're laughing at me too? On my day?
Since when is it yours, Nolik?
You don't remember either? Uh-huh. See you soon. At least Papoose knows what day it is.
Oh, Nolik! Here, help me out. Give me a screwdriver.
And, what is that?
It's a projector. If you want a real movie theater in your own home, you'll need a projector. You plug it into your computer, pick a movie you want to watch, and the video signal will travel through the wire to the projector. There, a bright lamp and mirrors add color to the frames, so it can be sent to a movie screen or a wall through a lens that magnifies the picture several times over and brings it into focus. Some projectors don't even need a computer to work. The movies are stored right inside the projector. That goes there, right.
Papoose, don't you remember what day it is today?
It's Friday.
That's all? I've had it with all you. I'm gonna go fly away to the moon.
Come on now. Do you remember how that ended up the last time you tried?
Are you ganging up on me or what? You gotta know that today is my...
How about you go and turn this on?
Yeah, I get it. That's all you need me for, right? I'll go live with some other Fixies, and then you'll be sorry. I'm sure that they won't forget when it's my birthday. Oh, what's that?
Nolik is the best! Nolik is the best! Nolik is the best! Happy birthday!
And I thought you all forgot me. Hooray!
Does that mean that now you'll stay with us?
I'll stay with you until my next birthday. Then we'll see.
The X-ray.
All right.
The professor, he's fiddling with that X-ray again. Oh, wait. I bet you he's gonna go and test it on Elisa now.
So who can I use for testing this? Elisa!
By the way, I wonder, do X-rays only work on humans? X-rays work on anyone. The X-ray's power lies in its special rays. These rays easily pass through soft tissues, but can't pass through bones. So their shadow appears on the X-ray film. This way, a doctor can quickly see if a bone is broken and a cast is needed to help it heal properly. X-rays are very helpful, but it's important not to get them too often and to protect yourself by wearing a special protective apron to make sure the powerful rays don't hit places where you don't want them to go. Do you think we're twins on the inside like we are on the outside? Let's have Eugenius X-ray us. We'll tell him we want to volunteer in the name of science. Uh-huh. Did you already forget we broke his beaker? I'll bet he didn't forget. Then let's take him ourselves. Move closer to the camera.
Professor Eugenius, am I just some guinea pig to you?
No, you're volunteering in the name of science, Elisa.
In the name of science?
Yeah.
If that's so, all right then.
What a trooper you are. All right, have a seat right there. Good. And your hand goes here. Perfect. Keep your back straight. Now don't move. Are you ready, Elisa? I'm about to shoot. Cheese. You have simply stunning bones, Elisa.
And what is that?
What? Is that a gear on there?
I have got to get some medical help immediately.
Elisa, there's no need to exaggerate. There is nothing immediate. I can explain everything.
Dude, why did you turn yourself into a gear? I don't know. I must have gotten scared or something. All right, then I'll try. I'm ready. How do you get this camera to go lower? How much longer? Got it. Or maybe not. It was all your jumping. and now it's frozen.
Elisa, it was just a mistake, a little hiccup in the program. There was nothing in there.
Are you sure there's nothing there?
Me, I am absolute. Elisa, you'll see for yourself. All right, Elisa, sit up straight. There you go. Now don't move, and there.
How does it look now? It's moving around in there. Ambulance! Ambulance!
I have no idea what's wrong.
It's your fault my picture ended up on our x-ray. Well, you're the one that made yourself into a gear. It was an accident. It just happened on its own.
Ha! So it was you who did this. You have no right to frighten Elisa, you two.
We're conducting an experiment over here. We were testing your x-ray. That's it.
Yeah? And how is it?
Hard to say. Every time we try using that thing, it turns us into a gear.
You Fixies have that defensive reaction. Even an X-ray can't capture a Fixie. Their picture, that is.
Oh.
It's impossible to photograph a Fixie. That's right. As soon as someone points their camera, smartphone, or tablet at one of us, we Fixies automatically turn into small screws or gears. Even a machine as sophisticated as an X-ray can't get around this fact. It's not just a useful habit for us, but a reflex. All of us have it since the moment that we're born, even though we're not all aware of it. But the number of times little Fixies have escaped being detected by humans because of this unique trait is simply astronomical. But I'm going to stop joking for a moment now. Are you ready to learn the secret of what we Fixies all have inside of us? We've got a red-hot motor, a clear mind, and a kind soul inside.
All right. Take it easy, take it easy.
Here we go with nothing extra this time.
Yep. When we're in our gear form, we're also identical.
You again. I'm gonna get you. Stop! Come back here.
Oh, now they're reproducing.
Elisa, there's no need to worry. Look, Elisa, here are my gears. I left them inside the X-ray.
You mean there's nothing wrong inside of my hand?
No, you're fine, Elisa. How about we take just one last X-ray in the name of science?
Oh.
The touch screen.
Are you done? This piece will never fall off again.
Tom Thomas, you're finally back.
We were waiting for you so long that we fixed everything. Oops, well, almost.
I was out taking photographs of birds. I need them for my project. You know this one, it's a sparrow. This one's a jay. That's a chickadee. Pretty funny, right? And now my favorite. Ba-ba-ba-bam! What?
Is that a bird?
I was trying to get a picture of a bullfinch.
Only you got some kind of bu-bu-bu-bum.
It's all because of these stupid gloves. By the time I took them off, the bullfinch already flew away.
And what did you take them off for?
Because when I have them on, the buttons don't work.
You just need to try to press harder.
No, that won't help. Guys, are you telling me you don't know how the touch screens on your smartphones work?
I don't know.
Me neither.
How can you not know that? Well, thankfully, you know someone here who knows it all.
And you're that someone, right?
Yep. Under the glass of a touchscreen, there's electricity flowing that can be conducted through a person's body. When someone touches a phone or a tablet with their finger, some part of the electricity flows into them. People don't feel it because the charge is very weak. But the sensors behind the screen notice this change and send a signal to the device's brain. Now it knows what needs to be done, like answer a call or write a message. Your gloves are made out of wool, and that means no electricity can go through them. But if they were made out of some material that was a conductor, for instance, like this foil. Let's wrap it around his finger.
It works with this.
I told you, because foil is a conductor of electrical current.
But there's nobody who makes gloves out of foil.
Actually, Katya, she has gloves that work with her smartphone.
And you have someone right here who happens to know it all, including how to make them. Oh, you are incredibly lucky to have me around. We'll cut the foil into thread and make a few stitches with it on your glove's fingertip.
So that way it'll conduct current?
You got it. It's all done.
Thanks so much. Only where will I find a bullfinch now?
Wait, you can find a photo of one on the internet and say that it's your picture.
Really? He could get into serious trouble for that.
Everything that's on the internet was created by someone. Games are written by programmers, films are made by directors, books are written by authors, and music by composers. These people are called creators, and for their creations, they are given copyrights. That means that the creators have the right to control how their creations may be used. For instance, when a photographer shares his photos on his webpage, it's not right for someone to just download them and use them somewhere else. And to claim those creations as your own work is simply unacceptable. Before going ahead and using someone else's work, it's better to ask for permission from the creator. The author will be very grateful.
What, did I do all that for nothing?
Simka, look up! It's a bum.
A bullfinch?
Put on your glove, quick! No, the one I made for you!
Why'd you scream for me to put a glove on anyway? When I'm inside.
That was the order of the one who just happens to know everything.
Oh, you're right. Actually, I'm so lucky to have her around. And so what about the picture?
We can find one on the internet. Just don't forget to put the photographer's name right under the picture.
The piano.
We got your phone checked and cleaned up.
Great. Thanks, Fixies.
You're lucky you got Fixies here. In our house, the piano's broken, and we got no one to repair it.
A piano? You got one for real?
Wait a second. Maybe you could try.
A piano? I can do it.
Do you know how it works?
You're gonna tell me, right?
A piano is a string, percussion, and keyboard instrument all under one lid with a full-blown mechanism inside. Every one of the keys has a hammer attached to it. When you press a key, the hammer strikes a string and it starts vibrating. That's how the sound is born. The thinner and shorter the string, the higher the sound. The longer, the lower. Pianos come in different shapes and sizes, but making beautiful music is something you can do on any piano.
Your room is beautiful. So, where's the piano in here?
You're standing on it, Nolik.
Really? I thought it would be huge. And where are those little hammers?
There are no hammers. It's electric. There's no sound either.
I'll go in and check. Oh, now I see what's broken. We have contact. Tidish!
Tidish!
What? Ah, I didn't tighten it up. Sure enough. What a scatterbrain.
Yoo-hoo! Who are you?
Who are you?
This is my home. I want to know what you're doing inside here.
Tightening the screw.
Who asked you to do that?
Katya.
That human girl that lives here? Right, very funny.
I'm friends with that human.
Hey, let go of that.
No way in the world.
Hey, are you all right there? Did you bang yourself hard?
Yeah, so hard I'm seeing double.
What's your name, dude?
Nolik.
Sure it's not Speck? I'm joking. I'm Tweak, and that's my brother, Geek. Him and I are twins. You know what that is? Do you know how Geek and I became twins? There once was a very hard-working inventor who needed to make two identical gears with very thin edges. He worked day and night, carving, grinding, and polishing those parts, putting his heart and soul into it until those two gears looked identical. And as you already know, when a piece of soul goes into making something, a fixie appears. And in this case, there was enough soul for two of us. But our lives changed when the inventor died. We got picked up together with his other things and dropped off at the dump. Without any work to do to stay charged, we just zonked out. If it weren't for a chance meeting, we would have perished. Hey, Tweak, don't tell them everything at once. We got time. Is that human really your friend?
Uh-huh.
But Fixies aren't supposed to mix with humans.
Well, Fixies aren't supposed to break things either.
But it's just because that human girl is...
Katya.
Katya. How do you put it? The piano's not her thing.
Nolik!
That's for you?
Yep.
You got the guts to introduce us to her?
I thought Fixies aren't supposed to mix with humans.
But you're friends with Katya. That means she's a human you can trust.
First comes the piano.
Well, we warned you, Nolik.
Are you all done?
Turn it on!
Oh no, here we go again.
They take care of our machines. Threes and TV screens.
Katya, stop!
How come? You don't like it?
That's not it. It's good. And a really good song. And super loud. Only you don't want to scare all the Fixies off, do you?
Scare what Fixies off?
This is Tweak, and this is Geek.
Not quite. My name's Tweak, and mine's Geek.
Ah! We've got Fixies living here.
Shh.
Thanks for your help.
We're always here to help you.
Thanks a lot. Only now I got my own Fixies. You've never met them.
New Fixies?
Only, shh, don't tell anybody, 'cause it's a secret.
The hook.
Woohoo! Simka, look out!
Geek, why did you hook the Fixie boards together?
'Cause it's fun to fly in a train. Anyhow, I'm Tweak. Geek's over there. Hello.
You really must learn the proper way to use things. You agree?
How can we do that?
If you start coming to our school, you'll find out.
And when can we start?
Well, that depends. First, your parents and I have to meet.
How about today?
Good.
Oh, yeah. Ah! Hooks are not something to count on. Ugh.
Actually, they're counted on every single day. Hooks are not just for hanging up keys and coats. At a construction site, you can see hoisting cranes using hooks to move heavy loads. Fishermen use fish hooks, and mountain climbers use special kinds of hooks with a lock called quick links. With some yarn and a crochet hook, you can make a beautiful scarf. In the movies, pirates often have a hook instead of a hand. And that's not all. Even the beaks and claws of some birds are hooked to make it easier for them to eat and hold on to branches.
Irons, phones, and toasters, MP3s and TV screens. Are you all right?
You've got to be kidding me.
My apologies.
So, how many other Fixies have you gotten with this hook?
What? That isn't mine.
Looking at you, one would think you're a respectable Fixie.
Oh, really? Well, someone your age shouldn't be a daredevil in the air.
Huh. So you're saying I'm old, is that it?
Yeah, not exactly.
That's enough, mister.
My, how they tied this up. Wait a second,
you again?
it's you? How did you end up in here?
It looks like I missed a turn. Actually, where am I?
Well, you're in a laboratory.
Let me guess what you're doing here. You happen to work here, right?
You're quite observant.
At least one of us is. Don't you see I need help?
I could get you out if I used the hook, but I'm pretty sure you'd rather I didn't.
Just do it. Please learn the proper way to use things now, will you?
And I'm so glad to see you as well.
Did you already have your meeting?
With whom?
You said that you needed to meet with our parents. Basia!
Basia?
Children?
You mean you're the parent of these boys?
What? And you're actually the professor at that school for Fixies? Ha! What an outrage.
I believe you forgot something.
So this was your concoction? Ha! Chips off the old block. And generally on their very best behavior.
You mean like you are, their grandma?
A lot of Fixies are real homebodies, but not me, not this Basia. I've spent my life moving from one place to another. I've been all over the world. When I lived in Paris, I screwed into one of the legs of the Eiffel Tower as it was being built. And in Great Britain, I fixed a tea kettle for the Queen of England herself. It was lots of fun, although sometimes I did feel lonely. But then everything changed the day I found a pair of gears at a dump. They were a little rusty, but quite nice, and a totally matching pair. I cleaned them and put them into a mechanical clock, and then kaboom! They turned into Geek and Tweak. Now we live all together as a happy family in a human apartment. But we might not stay for long, because we're always on the lookout for our next adventure.
It looks like Grandpa's hooked you in with that hook now, didn't he?
Yeah, quite literally.
I hope you'll remember that it was I who saved you with this thing.
It was funny. I was thinking to myself, who's this mean old man that's dragging me?
And with all that yelling of yours, I thought I'd go deaf.
And what about Fixie School? Can we start going there?
Why not? There must be a thing or two you could learn from the professor.
But please, without the jokes, okay?
We can't guarantee that, but we'll give it our best. Teach!
The hoverboard.
Watch this. Woo-hoo-hoo! Bet you can't do that. You don't even have a Fixie board.
And who cares? My parents got me something really cool. A hoverboard. Look.
You mean now people can have Fixie boards? So cool. Can you do tricks on that thing?
Heh, I sure can. I'd show you right now. But it's raining.
And so what?
Are you kidding? Hoverboards run on electricity.
A hoverboard looks like a skateboard, but with bigger wheels that have electric motors inside. When someone stands on the board and leans forward, controllers send a signal to the motor. You can start going. It can not only roll forward, but backwards too, and even spin until the battery runs out of power. But you can always recharge it. And remember not to ride through puddles or mounds of snow. If water gets inside, your hoverboard can easily break.
Then just ride your hoverboard in here.
I can't because it's an uneven floor.
Or could it be that you don't know how to ride it?
Hup! Ta-da!
Good, now start riding.
It won't go.
Ah, you forgot to turn it on, that's it.
Don't laugh at me, Nolik. It's the floor's fault. I'd even fall off a scooter in here.
Uh-huh, whatever you say.
If you think you're such a pro, then why don't you help me out here?
Yeah, sure. Instructor Nolik will teach you everything you need. Just do what I do. But first put a helmet on your head. Go like this. How about you jump on it with both of your feet at once? How about jumping on it backwards?
That's scary.
Don't worry. Just close your eyes. Hey, I was joking. Well, at least the helmet looks good on you.
What good's this helmet with a trainer who's no help at all?
Really? There's no trainer who can help such a lousy student.
I can learn without you.
Fine, go ahead.
What are you two arguing about?
He told me that he knows how to ride his new hoverboard really well, but the only thing he knows how to do is fall down.
In the first place, you should never be riding that thing inside. Everybody knows that, except you. But while you're at home, you can learn how to get your balance. I can show you how. Only first, put on your pads.
Class! Simka, you're a really great trainer. Now I can finally start riding. Simka! I can't stop!
Wait, where are you going?
Thank goodness he was wearing his helmet.
And those pads.
On segways, hoverboards, and electric scooters, it's easy to pick up speed and fly like the wind. That's why when you ride any of these vehicles, please do it with care. Always wear protective pads and a helmet. While you're riding, it's important to pay attention to what's in front of you and to your sides. Someone could suddenly appear from around the corner. If you get to a road that you need to cross, you have to get off of your vehicle and walk it. Remember, you're not the only one out there, and you have to share the road with others. Everyone should feel safe. Pedestrians walk along their paths. You ride to their side, and cars are driving on the roads. It's really nice when everybody respects each other.
Ouch, that hurts.
Tom Thomas, are you all right? Didn't we agree we'd go outside after the rain's over? What? Couldn't wait to give it a ride? I hear ya. I want to give it a little ride, too. Now just sit back and watch your dad show you how it's done. Yep.
As the saying goes, like father, like son.
The guitar. I'm off to the store. I'd appreciate if you'd wash the floor and do the dusting while I'm gone.
Then who's gonna do what?
We can decide like we always do.
All right, whoever wins gets to do the dusting. Rock, paper, scissors. 1, 2, 3. I'll start in the office. Dust, here I come.
This is unfair.
What do you mean? You lost. We both saw it.
Yep, I know.
Do you hear that? What's that noise? A guitar?
Uh-huh. Sounds like Dad's doing his dusting. Simka, where you going?
She's a music fanatic.
Can't believe what I found. I haven't touched this guitar for so long. Sing a song?
How about the dust?
It's not going anywhere.
My glass is cracked, now I can't see.
My glass is cracked, now I can't see.
My glass is cracked, now I can't see.
My glass is cracked, now I can't see. My glass is cracked, now I can't see a single thing in front of me.
Well, so much for that. I don't have any new strings here. Shall we go clean?
Thomas, if you can manage to get your dad out of the room, I'll fix the string for you.
Ah, really? All right.
Yeah.
I told you that she's a fanatic.
Dad, why do I still have to mop the floor? Let's try again with rock, paper, scissors.
Sure. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right, take this.
You can take a guitar with you anywhere you go. To your friends, to the country, or on a camping trip where you can sing songs by the campfire all night long. By the way, did you know that a guitar is called a plucked instrument? That's because the player plucks its strings with his fingers. When plucked, a string starts vibrating, producing a beautiful sound. The thinner the string, the higher the sound, and vice versa. To play a melody, you need to press the strings down onto the wooden neck, which is also called the fretboard. The guitar has many relatives: ukulele, banjo, dumbira, lute, and even balalaika. There are a lot of them, but the one that I like the most of all is the powerful electric guitar. Connected to an amplifier and speakers, its sound can fill an entire stadium. Class!
Oh, whoa! How did you fix that?
There was an extra string in the drawer.
Then let's go back to singing?
I'll get new glasses, then I'll see. 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 Everything in front of me. I will see, yes, I will clearly see. With these brand new glasses, I'll be free. But I'm not sure how happy I'll really be if I see that you have been sneaking with me. I got new glasses and I see. 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 I got new glasses and I see that you ate all of my candy. Why'd you have to do something like that?
Mommy, Dad and I were singing a song.
I can see that.
Did you like it?
Of course I did. And I really like how everything is so clean.
Sorry. We were just about to get started.
That's wonderful. And I'll play for you. 'Cause cleaning to music is fun. Perpetual motion.
We're the first ones here. Nobody's too excited about learning today.
Hi there, Tweak. Hi there, Geek. Bye, Tweak. Bye, Geek.
We got school now. Where are you going?
Digit is taking a well-deserved day off. Huh? Take a look at what he made.
Wipers to clean glasses off? That's what he thought of? If you just make a thing like that, you can get off of school for a whole day?
Let me see you come up with something yourself.
Actually, we've been working on something already. Whoa!
You two were making your own invention?
Yeah, only it's cooler than your wipers.
How interesting. Can you bring it into class?
Yeah, tomorrow. No problem.
That'd be great. But for now, you've got a lesson. It is quite original. But yesterday, I gave you the day off class so you could get some rest, not keep working. By the way, I thought the twins were bringing in their new invention with them.
Here I am.
Where's Geek?
Geek will be here soon. But we don't have to wait. And here's our perpetual motion machine that I'll be showing you today.
Perpetuum mobile?
What?
Sounds very intriguing. I can't wait to see it.
Are you ready? Ta-da! Now we can go home, right?
No one ever invented a machine with perpetual motion. Just imagine how great it would be if we could have perpetual motion machines. You start the machine up once, and then it would continuously move heavy loads, push water through pipes, or create heat and light, all without ever stopping, charging, or refueling. Scientists have been trying to create this kind of machine for ages, but so far, they have never been successful. Because the very idea of perpetual motion goes against the laws of physics.
Stop trying to be so smart. Look, it's working, isn't it?
I gotta figure out how.
What's there to figure out? All that matters is that we promised, and we did it.
Examine it if you want. And Tweak, you're free to go.
But he'll break it if I go home now.
Well, then stay if you'd like.
I still don't get how they made this work.
Aren't you tired? You've been doing that for more than an hour.
You plugged it into an outlet. That's how you did it. Where's the wire?
It's your idea. You find it.
Uh-huh. It's probably got an air supply hidden somewhere on this thing. Or...
It turns on its own, Digit. How can you not understand that? On its own. You're wasting our time. Just stop already.
The wheel's starting to slow down.
You're seeing things. Are you done? Is the examination over?
It's hard to believe, but it looks like you really invented a perpetual motion machine.
It finally sunk in. Why don't you go tell the professor? And I am going home. What took so long? I really thought I would die. Next time you pedal. Relax, brother. We got out of class.
Geek, you kept going for a while in there. Inventors through the ages have aspired to create something brilliant that would bring them eternal fame, but it rarely happens. Since long ago, there's been the dream of inventing the Philosopher's Stone, a substance that could turn any metal into gold. Alchemists used to mix all sorts of things together in their attempts to create it. In ancient China, emperors desired an elixir of immortality that would let anyone who took a drink of it live forever. There were a lot of pretenders who would come to the emperor saying, "I have found the recipe for eternal life." But you and I know that this was just a lie, because that potion can't possibly exist in our world. A true scientist doesn't betray science just to become famous.
So that's how you got it working. Good hoax.
And for your effort, you two can still take the day off.
Right now, a couple of sick days is what I need. Oh.
And for your next project, how about making that potion for eternal life?
Give us 2 free days, and you can consider it done. Huh?
The pump.
Tom Thomas, how about we play cars?
I don't want to.
Then let's play soldiers.
Not soldiers either.
What's wrong with you today?
It's that Katya, she didn't invite me to her birthday party.
Why? Do you know?
We were playing a game of chess, and I did this stupid move, and she didn't let me play it over.
And then?
Then I told her she was a meanie, so we had a fallout.
Just apologize already. It's so easy. And then wish her a happy birthday.
It's so easy for you to say. I don't have a present, so how can I go?
Do you have balloons?
Sure, right here.
Tell Kati you got her a sausage for her birthday.
I can't bring this, can I?
Wait a sec. I know a way that you could turn that into a doggy.
Show me.
Have Have you ever seen long balloons that look like sausages? It's possible to make animals, flowers, or even people out of them. Making things out of balloons has got a name. Twisting. That's because if you want to make them, the balloons need a twist. Take a balloon and inflate it, but not all the way. You need to leave a little bit of room for air to move. Otherwise, the balloon might burst. Make 3 short sausages at one end of the balloon. Next, fold and twist the 2 of them that are closer to the center. That will be the head and the ears. Now twist some more to make the neck, front legs, and the biggest part, the body. Then comes the back legs and the tail. And that's it. The doggy is done. Now go and try to do it yourself. It's not big enough for a gift. You need to give her more than that.
The robot.
A broken one? You think this car would be good? Maybe that could work.
Oh, I forgot about this. It's a ball for exercising someone gave me a while ago.
That'll work. Only you need to blow it up. It's prettier that way.
I got dizzy from that.
Then how about a hairdryer?
Yeah, or a vacuum cleaner.
You've got to be kidding me. Blow it up with a vacuum cleaner?
Oh, right, like you've got some better idea.
A pump would work.
The only one I have's for a bike.
Great, get it. A pump is made up of a cylinder, a handle, and a hose with a nozzle on it. Inside hides a special part called the piston. When you pull the handle up, the air gets sucked inside. And when you push it down, the piston pushes it through the hose and into the ball. People can't blow air that hard or that quickly. By the way, the air doesn't get out of the ball because of a special valve. The valve only lets the air out when you press on it, like this. What inspired you to take out that old present after a year?
Tom Thomas is going to give it to Katya for her birthday.
Are you guys serious? You're gonna give her some old thing you don't want?
Come on, Simka. The ball's practically new.
I'd say used is more like it. A present is something you should put your heart into. And what did you put into that?
He put the air in it. Look how he's pumping.
Anyway, you can't give presents like that.
Yes, you can.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Ah!
Now there's just no way Katya will make up with me.
No panicking. Oh, do you have more of those balloons? And we've got your pump. Everything's gonna be all right.
Tom Thomas?
Happy birthday, Katya!
Happy birthday.
Thank you. They're really pretty.
And please forgive me about the chess.
And you forgive me.
Kitties!
Katya, how about we never fight again?
All right. Peace.
While you two are not fighting in here, there, your cake will be eaten up.
Nolik, what, are you worried that you're not gonna get any?
The swing.
Marcia, check out what I can do.
Sit down right now. You're going to fall.
I'm not gonna fall.
Did you hear what I said, Nolik?
There's no need to worry at all. We're right here with him.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on tight, do you hear?
I'm good.
Great. We're almost done here.
Papoose, look at you. Ah!
Nolik, are you okay?
It looks like his head's still on his shoulders. I'm sure next time he'll be more careful.
There won't be a next time, you guys. That's all. We are done with swings here. And that's that.
No, Marcia!
Don't you have something to say?
Yeah. We are done with swings here. Go inside the television and think about your behavior. You are grounded.
You're being too hard on him. Have you forgotten how much you loved to swing when you were kids?
I? Never ever.
I love to swing. What? Who came up with the swing? It may have been the monkeys. They would swing on vines to jump as far as possible. And just for fun. Prehistoric man saw that and decided to give it a try. He even added a board. Then people thought of putting one log on top of another, and the seesaw was invented. Many years have passed, but the basic designs haven't changed. Only the materials are stronger now.
Nolik, how are you? Did you hurt yourself?
Mm-mm.
Maybe we could play a chess game.
Mm-mm.
You're upset, huh? You see, your parents, they worry about you a lot. You could have hurt yourself there.
But nothing bad happened. Mousy and Papoose act like they were never kids before. Like they never played on a swing.
It's just that everyone grows up and forgets what it was like.
It's more like you grown-ups are boring.
Boring, he said.
Nolik, did you think about what you did wrong? What in the world is going on?
Where? Ah, you mean these swings? They turned out nice, right?
Yeah, well made. Move over.
No, what are you doing, honey?
Woohoo!
This is great. I haven't flown like this in a long time.
Take apart that thing this instant before someone gets hurt.
Head. Marcia, why don't you give it a try? Visit your childhood.
Foolishness. I'm not doing this. I don't want to. Only not real high. Don't push that hard. Make it go higher.
Are you sure you won't fall?
I won't. Don't worry.
Marcia and Papoose met each other at university. At the time, Marcia was working at the library, keeping the computers running smoothly. One evening, when nobody was left in the building, she noticed a lamp still lit in the center of the hall. She flew up to the lamp to turn it off and saw a book on the table about space with a Fixie studying it intensely. Papoose was so absorbed in his studies that when Marcia approached him to say hello, he jumped in fear. They spent all night sitting on a windowsill. He was telling her about the stars and about his dream to visit a faraway galaxy. And that's how they became friends. What happened next? I think you know about that.
It's so fun! Woohoo!
Marcia! Oh, you're swinging? You said we can't have a swing in here. This isn't fair.
Nolik, I didn't mean to. I was afraid you'd get hurt and made a mistake. Sometimes adults can act really annoying.
So, now I'm allowed to swing?
You're allowed. Just hold on tight this time around.
Of course. I don't want fall number 2.
Are you ready to fly into space?
Yeah!
1, 2, 3, go!
Trash.
Prepare yourselves. Right now, Maestro Nolik will use nothing but mind power to switch these shapes around. Yay! Abracadabra! Alaka! Achoo!
Maestro, you appear to have grown a third hand.
Teddy!
Splendid.
Bravo, Maestro! Bravo! Let's go to the laboratory. Something really cool's about to start there.
Wait, I'm not done. I have some more tricks for you.
Oh, dear colleagues, so glad you're here. Have a look at my latest invention. It's a mini recycling factory for trash. Are you ready for some magic?
You mean a trick?
Professor, your report. Oh, there's so much trash in here. Professor Eugenius, why don't I throw it out?
Stop out of this trash, as you call it, Elisa. We can create wondrous new things.
Again, you've made a mess in here.
What happens with that trash that you've gathered into a bag and thrown out? It's taken by a trash truck, together with other trash that's been collected, to a dump. And there, what once started as a small pile can gradually grow into a huge mountain of trash. And more trash keeps coming every day. Oh, Marcia! To stop trash from threatening the lives of every living thing, it needs to be recycled. Everybody's help is important here, from the world's big humans to us little Fixies.
All right, let's begin. Throw the old cans in there.
Into here?
Into there.
Into here. Mm-hmm.
Splendid.
You see, the machine recycled the old metal can into a new shiny one.
What a silly trick. Oh, quiet. I'm telling you, he had the new can planted in there.
It's time for glass. All right, Elisa, go on.
Into here?
Into there, Elisa.
Into here. It's that sweet little vase that you went and dropped yesterday.
It's like new again.
He glued it together, no doubt.
You don't know anything about it.
And now, Elisa, I want you to load my report into there.
No, Professor!
I will make the sacrifice for science.
Oh.
1 second. Wait, I got it. What do you think, Elisa?
What a joke! You're really gonna tell me that the machine made that?
Well, yeah.
It's got an eraser to wipe off the letters.
No, quiet down.
This is a total fraud.
Nolik, you're the only fraud around here.
Oh, yeah? I'm gonna prove it to you.
And now, the final experiment. You have never seen anything like it. We put some plastic in there, then press on here like that. No!
No what?
No inventory. I need you to bring some more plastic right away.
Uh-huh.
How could this...
Nolik, look at that. The sneaker that the machine made is your color. Nolik?
Nolik!
Whatever is thrown out at the dump is practically lost forever. Cans, plastic, and glass will just lay unchanged in the ground for hundreds of years. What a waste, because these things can be recycled. For example, if you collect 700 aluminum cans, it's possible to make a bike out of them. 5 kilos of old paper is enough material to manufacture a new chair. And a shirt? That only takes 16 recycled plastic bottles. Splendid? Oh yes, I think so too. Really, it's not that hard at all. You just need to learn how to sort your trash. If you do, many old and unwanted things will escape being thrown out at the dump and go to a special recycling plant instead, where they will be given a second life.
No, he couldn't have flown in.
I saw him, I'm sure.
Nolik, please come out. I promise I'm never gonna call you a fraud ever again. Nolik!
I'm here, don't worry.
Oh, Nolik, you're okay.
Nolik!
Ooh. Oh, Nolik, you really scared us.
You're alive. I couldn't find anything at all in there. No cans, no vases. There wasn't even any toilet paper.
And you didn't believe it.
Professor, how do you do it?
You know, I
With his mind power!
How did you know that?
Memory.
Tom.
Ow!
Watch what you're doing.
Ow!
What, your room wasn't messy enough?
Nah, Mom said whichever stuff I don't need I should throw out, but I don't know which stuff is the stuff I don't need.
Can I help you?
All right. Well, This goes there.
And this goes there, too.
Hey! That's a wheel from the first toy car I ever had. It's a really good memory.
Well, there's no way you need this pen cap.
I do need it. It's from Katya's old pen.
So you're gonna keep it?
Uh-huh.
And this broken flashlight? Even we couldn't fix it. All right.
And this cube. Remember how you glued it together?
Your memory's amazing. You're like a computer. Memory is what helps humans not to forget anything. Memory is like a huge library where everything that people do or learn is stored. And this collection grows every single day. Computers, tablets, and phones have memory too. Only theirs is limited and can get filled up at the very worst time. But you can add memory if you have to by adding a memory card, using an external drive, or putting files on the cloud through the internet. Cool, we did it. The memories are stored away.
One last thing. Done.
Hey! Papas and I almost got thrown out because of that feather.
That's why I did it. It belongs in a trash can.
But this is a memory too.
No!
Whoa! But you filled up the whole box.
No, like, it's not your box. I get to choose what goes in it.
What's that?
Huh?
Let go! Or you're not my friend anymore.
Tom Thomas, great job. Just look how much trash you found.
No, Mom. That's all the stuff I want to save.
And this? Are you sure? Should we make your room into a storage locker? We can move your bed out there.
What do you want to do that for?
It's because there won't be any room left in here pretty soon. Why don't you pick out what's really valuable to you?
All right. There you go.
Now that's a lot better.
It's the most valuable thing. For real.
Your choice.
Nolik, Mom's gone now. Nolik, where did you go?
Memorabilia helps us remember things we have enjoyed. They could be photos, drawings, figurines, magnets, just about anything. But when you have too many of them piling up and they're not organized at all, those pleasant memories can quickly disappear. If you want to organize your pictures, you can scan them and store them inside your computer. You can nicely arrange your figurines on a shelf and keep them dusted. And while you're getting organized, if you find something you don't need, you don't have to just throw it out. Try to figure out if there's some new way that you could use it. For instance, a cracked kettle could become a lovely flower pot. And don't forget, before you buy something new, really think about it. Maybe you already have it at home.
Nolik, are you mad at me? Nolik? Mom, stop! Nolik, you're not hurt. Oh, you scared me to death.
That's the second time I was almost thrown out.
Come on, stop sulking. I said I was sorry, didn't I? And I saved the feather as a memory.
Huh?
So we won't fight anymore.
Maybe we should throw that feather out. It only caused suffering for both me and you.
But what about the memory?
That kind of thing you don't forget. Anyhow, I took something else from the trash can for the memory.
A wrapper?
Uh-huh. You remember when you ate a ton of candy and then your tooth had to get pulled?
When was that?
Your memory looks like it ran out of memory.
The recording.
It's really cool that we're putting on this talent show, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what you're doing yet?
I'll be out there watching you.
What do you mean? Everyone's gonna be in the show.
I'd rather not. I hate to perform.
Come on, you'll be great. You can Oh, sing!
I think I would be better off just giving a lecture.
Or could it be that you're just afraid to sing?
I'm just not an artist.
What a shame. Tool is totally into music.
Yeah? I don't know.
Let's go. I'm gonna turn you into a star.
Moo, my heart is thumping. Flying down the road is what I like.
This isn't gonna work. It's, really hard to hear you.
Told you I'm not a singer.
Wait, you can lip sync the song.
Just pretend that I'm singing to the music? It's a cheap scam.
It's what all of the stars do. I'm sure Tula will love it. And you don't need to worry about a thing. I'll find one great backing track.
A song can be performed live or played from a recording. Do you know how a recording is made? First, the songwriter gets an idea for a song and writes the words and the music, which is made up of chords and a melody the words are sung to. The songwriter might then go to a recording studio to have other musicians play on the song. It could be just a small band or a whole orchestra. Now it's the singer's turn to add his voice to the recording. All of the parts are then combined inside a computer, and the recording is finished. And these recordings can be played whenever you want to hear the song. But some performers use their recordings when they put on concerts and only pretend that they're actually singing. I don't know about you, but I prefer hearing a singer really perform live.
Maybe I should give that lecture.
My heart is thumping. Flying down the road just like I like.
My pedals pumping.
Hey, you're lip syncing. That's not your voice digit. Lip syncing.
Shame on you.
You're a boo. You can't fool us.
Don't quit. Go sing it yourself.
You gotta try.
Let's ride our bikes from town to town. Let's ride our bikes the whole world round. We'll ride the day through because we love to. And then tomorrow we'll go and ride again. My two-wheel wonder.
When traffic's jammed, I slip right through.
I'm unencumbered. I am the driver and engine too.
Let's ride our bikes from town to town.
Let's ride our bikes the whole world round.
We'll ride the day through because we love to. And then tomorrow we'll go and ride again. We'll ride the day through because we love to. And then tomorrow we'll go and ride again.
You see? I told you I'd make a star out of you.
The voice assistant.
Tweet, Tom Thomas's mom is over there.
Today at 10 a.m., you planned on going shopping.
You're right. I totally forgot. Alyssa, thanks.
You're welcome.
Is that Simka joking around in there? Peekaboo! Simka! Nolik! Are you here? Hang on a sec. That wasn't Simka's voice. Could there be some new Fixie in there? Let's pay her a visit and we'll find out. How about we introduce ourselves first from here?
It's great to go and visit your friends, and it can be a pleasant time for everyone if you follow a few simple rules. For instance, you should set a time in advance and not be late. Your host will be very happy if you bring something delicious for everyone to eat. And of course, you should be polite and well-behaved when you're visiting someone. Otherwise, just imagine, you open the door and one of your guests goes straight inside without even saying hello to anyone. He sits at the table and eats with dirty hands, then proceeds to jump on the sofa with his shoes on, makes noise, grabs everything without asking for permission, and doesn't say please or thank you at that. Would you be happy with a guest like that? I don't think so.
Her name was, Alyssa. Is that it? Alyssa! Alyssa, hi there.
Hello.
Oh, wow, we've made contact. Are you a Fixie?
It's possible. Do I look like one?
We haven't seen you yet. Come on out.
I'm fine in here.
She's a strange Fixie. She'll talk to humans and won't come out and play with us. Alyssa, we've got pack-a-mats out here. Come on out and we'll show you.
I'm not in the mood.
What? You're kidding me, right? Then how about racing on Fixie boards?
Maybe some other time.
Oh, Alyssa, do you like cartoons?
I do.
Yeah, we'll definitely get her out this time. What kind do you like? I just don't get her. Fine, we'll pick one ourselves. Turn on a cartoon about cowboys.
One moment, please.
Now you're in the TV? How's that possible? Hey, say something, will you? I wonder if she ran back over there. Hey, are you in here? She could have gone in the remote. Enough of the hide and seek, Alyssa. Come on out.
I have a headache and I'm very tired.
How are you doing that? She's just punking us, I think. Stay right here. If you see her, catch her. Alyssa, come out of there right now.
In your dreams.
Are you mocking us, Alyssa? You've got nerve. Well, I've had enough. But how can we go in uninvited? Over there. She got away. The TV. Let's go.
Tweet, I've been waiting. What's going on with you guys?
We're chasing the new Fixie.
Chasing who?
Alyssa, that's who. What, you didn't hear? You've got a new Fixie living with you.
A Fixie? Alyssa is what they call their voice assistant.
Who?
Not a who, a what? A voice assistant is a super smart program. It's designed to work almost like a brain. It understands what you tell it and it carries out commands. Turn on a cartoon. What's the weather for today? And now, please, check on the internet how many legs a spider has. If you feel like it, you can just talk or play with it. Voice assistants live inside of smart speakers, telephones, and televisions, and can run appliances. For instance, turn on the lights or vacuum.
We're such dummies. We thought it was a live Fixie. We asked her to come play.
But there's tons she can do. Alyssa, turn on that ditty about the wheel. Oh no! We gotta fix this before the humans get back.
Alyssa, hi there. I need a good waffle recipe.
Guys, faster!
Alyssa.
I don't know, 'cause electricity is my only food.
Stop!
What? Alyssa, I need a recipe.
I can help you cook lots of different meals.
cool.
Snow.
Well, where do you think the tree should go?
Let's put it over here this time.
But it was right there 2 Christmases ago.
And so what? It was nice there.
Every year is the same old thing. How about we have a snowball fight instead, like humans?
Uh-huh. You'll go get buried in a drift and then we'll have to find you.
Here's an idea. Why don't we celebrate this Christmas in the refrigerator?
Even better, in the freezer.
The humans will be done with their cooking, and they won't bother us in there.
And what about snow?
We'll find you that snow.
What is snow? When water evaporates from seas and rivers, it flies into the sky, turning back into liquid again. The drops are so tiny and so light that they just hang in the air and form clouds. But if the drops in the cloud join together, they become big and heavy and fall down as rain. But these heavy drops freeze when it's cold out, and they turn into ice crystals. They grow spikes in all directions, forming what we call snowflakes. Snowflakes come in a variety of shapes: stars, needles, columns, and even triangles. Each one of them has its own unique design. By the way, not one scientist yet has been able to find 2 identical snowflakes.
Refrigerators are the best if you love chilly air.
You love chilly air. You love chilly air. Penguins go there for a rest. So do polar bears. So do polar bears. So do polar bears. Summertime or wintertime, there is always frost. And inside you just might find dear old Santa Claus.
It's chilly. Cleaning this freezer yesterday was a great idea.
Yeah. No, I don't like it. It's just way too cold in here.
Ha! We Fixies are frost hardy.
Uh-huh. Nolik's turning blue already. Look.
That's my natural color.
Stop arguing. We're moving to the refrigerator. It's warmer there.
The fridge is great for cardinals and for chickadees.
And for chickadees. And for chickadees. Winter birds will come to feed any day they please. Any day they please. Any day they please. Summertime or wintertime, there is always frost. And inside you just might find dear old Santa Claus.
Well, where should I put it?
How about right there?
There's no snow in here.
It's more important that nobody sees us.
In the fridge, the weather is a walrus's dream.
Walrus's dream. Walrus's dream. They love jumping in the water and the sour cream. And the sour cream. And the sour cream. Summertime or wintertime, there is always frost. And inside you just might find dear old Santa Claus.
If they put in one more pot of food, then there won't be any room left for us at all in here.
Or snowball fight either.
There's no snow in here anyhow.
This was a bad idea. Let's just go home. The television will be cozier.
Marcia, let's go back to the freezer. It'll be fun for the kids. There won't be any snow in there, but we'll be able to find some frost.
And to keep ourselves from getting cold, we can dance in a circle.
You convinced me. Quickly, Christmas will be here soon.
Everybody needs a fridge. It has ice and snow.
It has ice and snow. It has ice and snow. Only we could use a smidge more room for the food to go. Room for the food to go. Room for the food to go. Let's all climb inside of there like one big happy brood. But there's no space.
There's no space, who cares?
We'll just eat the food.
Why did I open the freezer? The food's already out.
Oh, those humans.
Hide and seek.
-18 plus 32, all multiplied by 16 to the 5th power.
Simco! Let's play hide and seek, huh? You promised you'd play today.
No, not now. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Could you play just one round? And then when we're done, you can go back to your math.
Why don't you ask Buggy to play?
If you want, I can go look for you, and you can go and hide.
To find the area of a triangle, wait a second, you need to know...
You're the one that told me you gotta keep your promises. And now you're staring at your Fixie tab.
All right, let's check. If your base is 20 and your height's 8, then the area of the triangle's...
Get up, quickly!
Nolik, what's wrong?
Didn't you hear it? There was a boom over in the kitchen.
Well, I didn't hear anything booming.
Well, it did, and Papa said you need to go there right now.
You wait here.
I'll hold it for you. All right, Simka, you and I are playing hide and seek.
When Fixies come face to face with a human, they turn themselves into screws, or just find a place to hide. Fixie kids are taught to do this at home and at school. However, some Fixie kids also try hiding when they're not prepared for their class. Adult Fixies like to take part in Fixie hide-and-seek competitions. This year's winner was a friend of Papu's. He stayed hidden for so long that he ran out of power and turned into a screw without even wanting to. Humans also like to play hide-and-seek. One person is the seeker and everyone else hides. Or it can be played with only one person hiding and everyone else looking for him. Whoever finds him starts hiding with him until only one seeker remains. Then the game starts all over again.
Nothing happened in the kitchen. Do you hear me, Nolik? Where is he? And where's my Fixie tab?
Yoo-hoo!
Enough with your joking. Give me back my Fixie tab.
Find me and you can have it.
Piece of cake, Nolik.
Nope, not there. Not there either. Want a hint? How about we play You're on Fire? You're really cold. Ooh, you're freezing. Getting warmer. Oh, you're hot. You're on fire.
If I'm on fire, then where are you?
If you're on fire, it means you burned down. It means you went the wrong way.
You got it all backwards. When I'm getting closer, it's hot. When I'm getting further, it's cold. That's how the game works. Get it?
Really?
Okay, I know an easier way. Should I go to the left or the right?
Go straight. To the right. No, not there.
But you just said to the right.
I mixed it up. Now definitely to the right. Now to your left. Go, to the left. Oh, no, to the right. Turn left. Oh, no, I mean to the right. You went the wrong way again.
I'd rather look for you without any of your clues.
Television, 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 drits, it's television, drits, it's television, drits, it's television, where do Fixies hide inside? Drits, it's television, drits, it's television, drits, it's television, where do Fixies hide inside?
Calculator. Generator. Synthesizer. Come on. Excavator.
So, do you give up or what? That means I won that round, and that you're the one that's still it.
There was no round. Got that? Now you give me back my Fixie tab.
Calm down, I'll give it to you. Oh, I don't have it with me.
Is this a joke?
Your tab's right out in the hallway. In Tom Thomas's right sneaker. That's where I was hiding.
Chusaka, no!
Simka, don't do it. She'll try to eat us.
And who had the bright idea of hiding in a sneaker? Hold on. Did you say it's inside the right one?
Well, yeah. Oh, it was in the left? I went and mixed it all up again.
Yeah, it looks like I gotta teach you left from right. Try to remember, this is my left side, and this one's my right.
The tooth.
Oh, what's that? It's new.
Hi, everybody. Today, I've got an exciting test. I'm going to brush my teeth with this, the latest in electric toothbrushes. Oh, now that's speed. That's interesting.
That's a seriously powerful motor.
Yeah, works great. It really does make quite a buzz, but nothing to be afraid of.
Mom!
Oh, Katya, I've got something to show you.
Well, I'm going first. I lost one of my teeth. See?
All right, my friends, see you later. The teeth look great.
And I'm sure I'm gonna finally meet that tooth fairy tonight.
But she comes real late when everyone's sleeping.
Well, I'm not gonna fall asleep tonight.
Excellent plan.
I wonder what presents she'll bring me.
Oh, glad I got this kid's brush, too.
An adult human mouth has 32 teeth inside of it. They don't all appear at the same time, but one after another. When children are still too young to walk and talk, their baby teeth come in. And right about school age, kids' baby teeth start falling out and permanent adult teeth take their place. It's not good to lose a permanent tooth because there aren't any more teeth inside to replace it. But whether you have baby or adult teeth, you should take good care of them by brushing and eating less sweets.
She fell asleep.
Huh, Mom?
Huh? I wanted to read one of your books. And why aren't you sleeping?
The fairy will be here soon.
Oh, right.
Whew. I almost got caught there. If she keeps this up, it'll take all night. I hope it's normal for tooth fairies to bring kids chocolate. A toothbrush would be way too heavy to haul.
Huh? Mom, is that you again? A fairy!
Uh-huh, the tooth fairy.
I can't believe it. You're finally here.
No. Just give me your tooth, and I'll give you a present and be on my way.
Hey, your wings, they're not real, are they?
They're just for decoration. I do my flying on a scooter. Oh, yeah.
Wait, is that a pack-a-mat you're wearing?
Who? Where?
You've got a pack-a-mat. You're a Fixie.
You know, I've stayed here for too long. I have to get going. I have hundreds of more teeth to collect all over the world. Kids are waiting. Ciao.
You want my tooth, right?
Oh, yeah, right.
And please say hi to both Geek and Tweak.
Uh-huh, I'll tell them. Oh.
I see. You're the boy's granny. Oh, that's great.
Shh. Do you know how to keep a big secret?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I'm their boss, yeah. Well, I gotta go.
Tadish.
People love to believe in all sorts of miracles. As soon as a child loses a tooth, it has to be put under the pillow. So a fairy or a mouse will exchange it for a present or a new tooth. Other young dreamers believe that their baby teeth are taken away by trolls or elves while they're sleeping. Some toss their teeth up in the air or bury them into the ground or throw them up onto a roof. Can you believe that? And some believe a lost tooth can help them achieve their dreams. That's why aspiring soccer players bury their teeth at the stadium and doctors near hospitals. Although, in my opinion, the only way to become a true professional is to study hard and practice. That's how. I am ready for my massage.
Mom, take a look at what I got from the fairy last night. Are kids supposed to use these?
Should kids use them more than anybody? Don't you watch my videos?
Yeah, like every day.
Feel funny. Your tooth fairy got a great gift for you.
Uh-huh, and the chocolate was delicious.
What chocolate was delicious?
This toothbrush is just class. It brushes by itself. I wish it would do my homework for me.
And what was all that about the chocolate?
Energy.
Good morning. We're here for the exam, so you'll give Pack-A-Mats to us.
That's excellent. And who's going to take it first?
But, Professor, we,
Do everything together? All right, go together if you want. What is this tool here?
That's a claw hammer. Way to go!
And how do I give each of you a grade? You both answer together.
But it's faster.
I've got time for you. Geek, try it on.
It's a screwdriver.
Again? Well, maybe one Pack-A-Mat for the two of you is enough. You know what? Each one of you is going to get his very own exercise. I present you a model of a real power plant.
It's gigantic. But it's not finished yet.
Exactly. That's going to be your job.
An electro power plant is a factory that produces energy. In order to keep running, they need some kind of fuel, like, for instance, gas. Burning the gas causes the turbine blades to spin, setting the generator into motion so it can produce electricity. The leftover heat doesn't go to waste. It's sent to a boiler. Inside the boiler, it's used to boil water. The steam from the boiling water powers up another turbine and generator, so even more electricity can be produced.
Your job is to finish building the model. Not yet. Geek will put together the turbine and tweak the generator. Who's ever first to finish that is gonna get this Pack-A-Mat. That was a rhyme. Are you ready? You're off to a great start. Now you need to add the fasteners. A critical moment. What a move! What an intense game! I mean, exam. These two are going neck and neck. And the winner of this race? I don't know. The parts for a power plant are made at special factories. You could fill several tall apartment buildings with all of the people who work making the parts for one of these giants. And all of these workers are real professionals. How could they not be? After all, the mechanisms they put together are very complicated. Take, for instance, a turbine. It's built in the shape of an enormous cylinder with propellers around it. And next to the turbine is the generator. Its parts are assembled like a giant nesting doll, one inside another. Together, this powerful team produces electricity. They're just like people are Fixies. When every one of us focuses on a common cause and we work together, the results can be simply fantastic. Well, yeah, it's a tie, right? Then we'll have to have a tiebreaker. Whoever presses this button first and gets the power plant going will be declared the winner. Go for it. So, which one of the two is faster, smarter, and stronger?
Press Press it, Geek. You deserve it. Nuh-uh. You. Press it. Go ahead. No, you go ahead. No, you. Quit stalling. You're the one that's stalling. Press it.
Just press it both at once. That was an excellent job you did. Oh, right. The prize for the contest. Unfortunately, I've only got one pack-a-mat for the two of you.
It's all right. We're always together anyway. We'll figure out some way to share it.
I was just joking. You each deserve your own pack-a-mat.
Titties!
The present.
It's mine. Let it go. No way in the world.
Tweet, Geek, are you coming or what? Do you still need our help with the notebook or not?
We can't do it now.
What's gotten into you?
Nothing got into us. Something came to us. We found a present. It's for me. No, for me.
Huh. Now we'll find out who this is for.
With love from Basia. That makes everything perfectly clear.
What isn't clear about it?
There's only one present, but two of you.
Because it's just for me. In your dreams, Tweak.
Well, I know who this present's for. For the one that Basia loves most of all.
Huh?
The very first presents were amulets. People gave them to each other for good luck. Rulers would give gold, spices, and fur to the neighboring tribes as a token of friendship. Sometimes an entire nation would do the same, like when the Statue of Liberty was given to America by the people of France. Today, there are other kinds of presents to give. For instance, a day at an amusement park, or a ticket to the theater or the movies, because experiences can be presents too.
And how do we find out which one of us she likes most of all?
Parents like kids who have good smarts.
Well, that answer's obvious.
Why don't we confirm it?
115. Oh, I got the same answer you did. So who's smarter?
Neither of you. You're both wrong.
But that's my answer, too.
Don't you remember? You can't divide by 0.
Digit, you're so boring. Parents like strong kids, athletic.
Who's smarter or stronger? Who cares? Parents really love whoever is the prettiest.
Really? So which of us do you think is the prettiest? Verda, stop stalling.
What, you think it's so easy? You're identical.
That's all. I have had enough. I'm the one that found it, so this present's for me. What? There's no way.
Lipstick? Who's it for, if I may ask? For the one of them that's the prettiest.
I guess that this was meant for you. I don't think so, Tweak. It must be yours, not mine. Just take it. Hey, you're the one who found it first.
Found what?
Basia? You know, we happened to find your present. It was by chance, only we don't understand. Why do we need this lipstick?
And who said that that's your present?
Who else would you give it to?
I gave this present to myself with all my heart.
Huh?
Well, today is my birthday after all. Did you forget about it? It's easy to bring some joy to your mom, grandmom, or sister on their birthdays. And you don't need to buy anything to do it. You can make a present all by yourself. For example, you can make a rose like this out of a paper napkin. First, you need to unfold it. Now, fold one side toward the center, but not all the way. And wrap the paper around 2 of your fingers. That will give you a cylinder. If you squeeze it, it will look like a flower bud. All that's left to do is tightly roll the second half of the napkin. That will be the stem. As you're doing that, fold a corner of the napkin up and you'll get a leaf. Beautiful. With a few of these roses and a bit of glitter, your birthday bouquet is ready to go. And your present won't wilt for a long time.
Basia, we just had a little peek. Your present from us is cooler.
Is that right?
We want to give you a wish. Yeah, you can make any wish you want.
Ooh, how nice. Do you remember how I asked you to fix the notebook? So, why don't you start with that?
Let's go, Tweak. Let's go, Geek.
We actually came over to help and to say happy birthday.
Happy birthday, dear Basia.
Thanks so much.
We were just wondering, which one of your boys do you love the most?
Is it the strongest or the smartest?
Or the prettiest?
To tell you the truth, I love each of them as much as the other. They both are good in their own special way.
The 3D printer.
Woohoo! Geek, I'm faster. Sure about that, Tweak? Hey, how did you catch up? Tweak, we're twins, aren't we? Now we can go to school like all the other Fixies.
All right, let's give this a look. So we just hit
That
this
must be
button,
Professor
and then it's,
Eugenius.
yeah.
Uh-huh. And what do you think he's doing?
There's your copy, colleague.
It's hard to tell us apart.
I am sure your class will love it.
They're gonna love meeting their new classmates. Simka, Nolik, and I haven't told anybody about them yet.
A surprise? That's exciting.
Only, shh, it's a secret, so keep it quiet.
Did you hear what he called us? Yep. So let's make it a real surprise. It's not easy being twins. Everyone mixes you up all the time. Anyhow, I'm Tweak. And I'm Geek. You think we're both the same? It's not true. Tweak, he writes with his left hand and is very ticklish. And Geek grabs his stomach when he laughs. Geek loves fooling around with computers to find a bug in a program or outsmart a virus. That's his world. Tweak, he's a master of practical jokes. And together, we're a team that's always coming up with something new. Speaking of new, Geek and I, we've never gone to Fixie school before. It's true. Basia was homeschooling us. But when we met Simka and Nolik, we decided to give it a try. It sounds interesting. Although, I doubt we'll be here for long.
Hey, where is everybody?
Verida's on her way.
Simka and Nolik aren't coming today.
Hello, everybody.
Oh.
Hi there. I'm Fire. Are you a new student?
Oh boy, he's so scruffy.
I'm Tweak. I'm new here. Your school looks all right.
This Fixie school actually ranks at the very top.
I'd be happy to show you around here. I'm Tula.
Whoa, what is that?
Are you telling us that you've never seen a manipulator?
I've seen one now.
How'd you get up there so quickly?
Where?
On the manipulator, wasn't it you?
Ha! Me? You're joking.
We saw you up there.
Ah, maybe it's my copy you're talking about.
What do you mean, copy?
That one, you see? It's walking over there by the jars.
Those are called beakers.
Sure, whatever. Oh, look, another one. And another, look.
That's unbelievable. How do you make them, Tweak?
With one of these things, right here.
With a 3D printer? That's just impossible. With the 3D printer, you can print just about any three-dimensional object. The first step is creating a computer model of the object and then loading the printing materials into the printer. Then the device figures out the rest by itself and starts, layer by layer, printing the object. With these kinds of printers, it's possible to print toys or parts needed to fix an engine or even prosthetics. But making living creatures like people or Fixies with a 3D printer is impossible.
I see, you're a smarty.
I'm Digit.
Well, I know something that you don't. Wait a sec, I'll show you.
Just like a real Fixie.
Like me?
Splendid.
So, I see you've already met our new students.
Professor, this one is in our class, and this one, he's only a copy made by the printer, or vice versa.
Quite a surprise, isn't it? A copy, you're telling me. The quality's great, only the head is a little off. But don't worry, we can reprint it.
Huh? Do what?
Class, get to work.
Hey! Stop! It was a joke! That's not a copy! It's my brother! I'm Geek, and he's Tweak.
Twin brothers for real? Splendid.
And we were about to shove you in there.
I told you that this was impossible.
It's time for class. Is everyone here?
Not quite yet.
The online store.
1, 2, 3, turn it!
Simka, you need to turn it in the opposite direction. No, it's righty-tighty, lefty-loosey.
Why don't you come down here and do it, and I'll sit back and watch you?
My dissertation? It went great. I successfully defended it. Professor Eugenius? No, he didn't congratulate me.
I told the professor over and over not to forget about that.
He wouldn't be our Eugenius if he wasn't forgetful.
You should stop your joking and go and tell the professor about Elisa.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We will fix it once again.
Hey! Whoa. Guess we shouldn't bother him. Then what do we do now? Look at that, Tweak. What is it? A store on the internet? Uh-huh. The professor probably wanted to buy flowers, but got distracted. I think we should finish ordering them for him. There are so many bouquets to choose from. I'm sure he'd want the biggest one. What do you think these numbers mean? The number of flowers that are in it. Oh, everything's already filled in. The name, address, and a number for some kind of card. There, done. Tadeish! They'll get here in an hour.
If there's something you want to buy, you don't have to go out to a store anymore to get it. Clothing, fresh food, electronics, supplies for your pet, or a toy you might like. You can order almost anything you want from an online store without leaving home. It's simple. You pick out what you want, put it in a shopping cart, and pay for it. But kids should only shop online with the help of an adult. Before you know it, your order will be delivered straight to your house. Just as long as you gave them the right address, that is.
Ah, what a lovely smell. Oh, there's a note in here. To Professor Eugenius, thanks a lot. I was certain they were from me.
Hey, you got it all wrong. They're from him. They're for you. We can fix this, no problem. To Elisa. Done.
Another bouquet? These kind of flowers always set off my allergies.
Professor Eugenius is so absent-minded. First they get sent to the wrong person, then he sends the wrong kind.
We can fix it, no problem. Name, address, done.
Why does my phone keep making all these funny sounds today?
Don't worry, this time we know that we got everything right.
Good job, guys.
What is this? How?
What happened?
Someone used my card and ordered a ton of flowers without me knowing.
No, not a ton, just 3. Bouquets, that is.
What? You mean you guys never told the professor?
Never told me about what?
Well, Elisa, she was crying, and you were busy working. We decided to help you out.
You decided to help me out by spending a lot of my money?
Money? What do you mean, money?
You think you can get flowers on the internet without having to pay?
That's what those numbers must have been about. But you wanted to order flowers anyway, didn't you?
Yes, I did. And look, I've already done it. And then you...
Professor Eugenius, you remembered.
When you're playing a game with play money, you can spend as much as you want. When you're playing a game on the internet, you have to be careful. Many of the websites out there that offer games and cartoons charge real money that is collected using credit or debit cards. Adults get these cards from their banks or through work. They're convenient for paying at places like restaurants, theaters, or stores. Salesmen put the card in a reader to take money from the buyer's bank account, and the buyer gets a message saying how much money he has left. Now people can pay for things directly from their phones. Only kids, you have to remember this simple rule. Don't buy anything through the internet without the help of an adult, because with just one click, money can be gone for good.
Congratulations on defending your dissertation. You did so well.
Thanks so much. But you spent much too much money, dear Professor.
Oh, nothing is too much for you, Elisa. Yes, and I'll make sure that the plant is taken care of properly. It will get watered and fed every single day.
And I'll watch you, so I can tell you how you're supposed to be watering them.
The cheat sheet. Huh. Simka wasn't joking around. She came up with a whole lesson, even brought a board like a real teacher. Well, of course she did. She's not the one that Grandpus is making retake the test.
I marked the last test you both had. Simka, you got everything right. You've done it again.
Yeah! And what about you?
Nothing.
Well, Fire, that nothing of yours needs to become something. I'd appreciate if you'd help Fire learn these formulas.
Oh, please, not that.
We'll study at my place in 1 hour. Don't be late.
So tired of this. Simka, you got everything right, just like always. She left me a note. How very interesting. A cheat sheet, huh? Ha ha! That explains why she always gets perfect grades. The professor should see this. Although, I might want to use it myself.
Legend has it that cheat sheets were used as long ago as the 8th century. Charlemagne, despite being a learned king, couldn't remember how to properly write his name. That's why he always carried a special piece of paper with his monogram on it to copy as needed. In other words, a cheat sheet. In theaters, there were human cheat sheets called prompters. The prompters would feed the actors their lines if they forgot them. Today, TV news anchors, weather broadcasters, and video bloggers all use teleprompters. In front of the camera lens stands a sheet of glass that reflects the text that is scrolling on a computer. The text is not visible to the camera, so the viewers think that the speaker isn't reading, but reciting the news from memory.
Professor, I'm ready to go.
You already learned the whole lesson?
There wasn't a lot to study there.
If you say so, take a seat.
My leg. It's itchy. Oh, there's a pain in my back.
So you decided to cheat on my test?
It's not my cheat sheet, it's Simka's.
You don't say, but you're the one cheating here. You need to go study.
You finally made it. I was beginning to think you forgot.
I found that cheat sheet you were using. Anybody can get an A if they use this.
And what did you get using it? Don't be that way, Fire. These kinds of things can only help you if you write them yourself.
Don't make me laugh.
Write on this.
There's no space on here.
Just write with small letters and accurately.
How can I take it out so the professor doesn't notice?
No idea. I've never used them to cheat at school.
Come on! I wasted all this time for nothing?
Not for nothing. They will help you, just not the way that you thought. Do you think cheat sheets are only for bad students? Not at all. It's a good idea for anyone to make them. It makes it easier to remember a difficult word, formula, or a date if you write it down a few times. But it's important that you don't stay up all night long and forget to have a good night's sleep. If you do that, you won't need your cheat sheet during the test. Only remember, your notes will only work if you really study your lessons. If you don't do that, then no cheat sheet will be able to help you on your test.
Simka! I took the test, and I passed without looking at the cheat sheet.
Just like I told you.
This cheat sheet is truly magical.
You really don't get you learned these formulas on your own?
How?
By writing them down on there.
Ah, you just wait. I'll become the best student in the whole class.
Uh-huh. Have a seat. You and I need to study.
How come? I've already got this.
But that was for the last exam. The next one's history, not math.
The trampoline.
Tula, do you know where Simka is? Uh-huh. Found you, Simka.
Tula, why'd you tell him where I was hiding?
Huh. Hey, what's going on?
I'm in a bad mood today, that's all.
Then play hide and seek with us. That'll make your mood get better.
It won't do anything. I'm gonna be in a bad mood today. That's what my horoscope tells me.
What?
That's a joke, right? Fixies don't believe in all that nonsense.
Some people believe that the stars and planets have control over what happens in our lives. If you slip on a banana peel, it's Jupiter's fault. If you win a competition, say thank you to Mars. People even make up horoscopes or predictions to try and figure out who's going to be lucky on a given day and who's not. Of course, it would be nice to know what the future holds beforehand. But to this day, scientists have still not found any evidence that horoscopes can actually predict the future. Obviously, some predictions can happen coincidentally, but we shouldn't count on those predictions coming true. Everything is in your own hands. It feels much better to know that your success comes as the result of your hard work, and not because of the turn of some planet.
But I really am having a terrible day today. That means the horoscopes aren't nonsense.
I say we check and find out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Music's great for lifting your spirits.
Now without this little part, everything just falls apart. If you think a screw is knocking, take it out, but just beware. Everything will break without a...
Nolik, do you have that huge brush? For what? So we can tickle Tula.
Hey, what's that for?
Tula. Hey, where are you going? Wait, I'm gonna cheer you up.
How about we make her a fun house?
Whoa.
Oh.
This really isn't funny at all?
Oh, here's something we gotta try with Tula. Research by scientists has proven that your mood can improve by jumping on a trampoline. It's not too hard to build a trampoline. Springs are attached to a metal frame on one side and a durable fabric on the other. Some trampolines are like big balloons that are inflated with an air pump, and they can look like a ship or a castle or even a mountain. It's fun to jump high on a trampoline, but safety rules always come first. Otherwise, you can easily fall or strain a muscle. It's better just to jump for fun and let the acrobats perform their complicated trampoline feats.
We don't have a trampoline, do we?
Wait, I got an idea. Stay here. I'll be right
Hang
back.
on, I want to go with you.
It looks like a gelatin mold.
No, it's not. I've tested it. Come on, jump with me.
And Simka?
We'll start without her. That way you'll be happy when she gets here. Let's jump?
I'm sure it won't work.
Just give it a try. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3! Help! Save us!
Nolik?
Yeah!
A horoscope against a trampoline. It's not a fair fight.
But that's not a trampoline. It's a dessert.
What's the difference anyway? It's like I already said. Today the whole world's against me. What is this? Whoa! Look, I'm flying!
Where's that bad mood of yours that you said was predicted by the horoscope?
Huh? It went away!
Told ya. And just so you know, Digit's the one who built you this trampoline so you'd feel better.
Digit, you're splendid. Actually, today's horoscope also predicted that it's gonna be...
Tula, you can't help yourself, can you?
The headphones.
Hi there, Tom Thomas.
Bye there. You're not a friend of mine anymore.
What? What did I do?
Huh? Nolik? Hi there.
You just said that I'm not your friend anymore.
I said that to Johnny. I asked him to help me on my spelling test, to give me the answers through my headphones, but he said I just need to study.
Wow, your new headphones. They're cool. Simka would love these.
Hey, Nolik, do you think that you could help me out here?
Of course I'll help you out.
So what do you say? How do I get through the test tomorrow?
You could say you forgot how to write with a pen.
Come on.
People learned how to write a very long time ago. One of the first to do so were the Sumerians. They used a special stick with a wedge-shaped tip to press characters onto clay tablets. This kind of writing is called cuneiform, which means wedge-shaped. How do we know what the author wanted to say? Scientists had to rack their brains to figure it out. In ancient China and Egypt, people invented hieroglyphics, where one symbol stands for a whole word. They're still used today. And of course, we can hardly imagine our world without the alphabet. Each symbol is called a letter, and these letters can be used to form words. There are a few dozen alphabets in the world and more than 7,000 languages. Although I think these days, instead of typing letters, people prefer to type emojis.
How am I gonna pass? There's no time to learn all this.
That's a shame. Sorry, but I don't know how to help.
Hey, Nolik, I got it. You can read me the answers.
Can I? Spell snowball.
Not like that. I need you to spell the words in here.
You mean go inside the headphones?
No, you just gotta call me. You know, like from somewhere else. Like the TV. To test the connection.
Ah, I get it. Let's go?
Yeah.
Great. Cucumber, basketball, artichoke.
Hey, stop. You gotta go slower.
Absolutely.
What absolutely? Will you tell me the next word?
That's what I'm trying to do. Absolutely.
Then tell me it, Nolik.
Absolutely.
Ah, with an O or an A?
Where?
Give me another word.
Crook.
Crook?
Rook with a B.
Is it possible to speak clear and louder?
Excavator.
Don't yell. Someone will hear you.
You're the one who said loudly, excavator.
Escalator?
Vader.
Like Darth Vader? You said escalator.
Not escalator, it's excavator. Hello. Why did you hang up the phone like that?
Because I couldn't figure out a single thing that you said.
Of course not. Your headphones are obviously broken.
They are not. You just don't know how to spell.
I'm telling you, these headphones are broken. But I'll fix them for you. Tom Thomas, you can be funny, you know. How can your headphones work if they don't have wires attached to them? Here you go. Now I'm sure that you'll hear me.
What were you thinking? These headphones are wireless.
What are they?
Wireless headphones get connected to a device via Bluetooth. This is the symbol for it. Click, and the gadgets each start sending radio waves so they can recognize each other. Contact made. Play your favorite music from your phone or tablet, and the sound will be heard in the headphones. After using them, the headphones need to be recharged inside their case that works as a battery. And if the headphones are big, they'll need to get plugged into an outlet to get charged.
Class. Thanks for nothing. Some friend you are.
I was just trying to help you out here.
School sent a message. The spelling test got rescheduled. Hooray!
Hooray! I'll fix your headphones. Now you have plenty of time to study for your test.
Uh-huh. I can start tomorrow. Hello, Johnny. Want to come over and play? I'm here to study. Tomorrow's a science test? Really? Come on over.
Diddy!
Dancing.
Noontime. I'm starting the experiment. Huh? Just what is making that racket?
Ah, Professor, check out this dance we're doing.
This is not a discotheque, it's a temple of science. You'll have to turn off that thing. All right, the readings are normal.
Dancing is something you can do anywhere. Professor, your attention, please. Have you ever noticed how your arms and legs just want to start moving all by themselves when some familiar music is playing? Uh-huh. We might start clapping our hands, stamping our feet, or swaying side to side. That's all part of dancing. Ancient tribes believed that dancing could change the weather or scare evil spirits away. Now, most people dance just for pleasure. It's not only fun, but good for our health, too, because dancing is like exercising to the music.
But you see, science and dancing don't mix.
Now I get it. The truth is that you don't know how to dance, right?
I'm sorry to tell you, but your assumption is entirely incorrect.
Yeah, sure. You're a dancing professor. Yes, of course you are.
Ooh, yes, the reaction's begun. Let it run a bit longer. Only no more than a minute. Cool dance?
Anyone can dance without music.
Well, then here we go.
I wish I had a big computer that is an enormous screen. I would stuff my big computer with more games than you've ever seen. Computer, 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 you are super. I play my computer and turn it up real loud. I play it all morning, all day, and in the nighttime. But no, that's not allowed.
He's got an interesting style, kind of vintage.
There are so many different kinds of dances in this world that it's hard to even count them all. For instance, the roundelay. In that dance, everyone holds hands with one another and walks in a circle. You can find a version of the roundelay in every culture. There are also dances for two, like the waltz, rock and roll, or cha-cha-cha. Some like to dance ballet, some hip-hop, and some tap dancing. As for me, I'm not bad at doing the twist. You start by twisting one of your feet, and now the other. Then you twist them both together. Well, what do you say? Shall we dance?
Computer, 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 you are super. I play my computer and turn it up real loud. I play it all morning, all day, and in the nighttime. But no, 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 that's not allowed. I have got a dream that's burning, a dream that I will not forget. As soon as I become a grown-up, I'll live it every chance I get.
It's going to explode.
Computer, 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 you are super. I play my computer and turn it up real loud. I play it all morning, all day, and in the nighttime. I know that's not allowed. But no, 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 that's not allowed.
Oh, no, 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 it's not allowed. Let's start the experiment for the second time. You two happy?
But you gotta admit, it was fun.
And not a word about that dance to anyone.
Professor Eugenius, where did you learn to dance so well?
Hey, Lisa, your eyes play tricks on you.
Only you twirled so nicely.
That was just my leg falling asleep. You know that science and dancing don't mix.
Right, of course not.
The weather station.
So what's the word? Did you finish your homework yet?
Uh-huh.
Way to go! So now you'll finish drawing us, yeah?
I don't know.
Katya. Let's go outside. Finally, we have some nice weather. Our weather station says it'll be sunny for the rest of the day.
What weather station?
Our new home one. I just bought it yesterday. Come on, I'll show you.
She's never got time for us. It's always school or homework, or who knows what. Like sleep. And right now, she's going out for a walk. Thanks to new technology this time. You gotta admit, that device is pretty cool. A home weather station is a smart thermometer. It measures the current weather conditions outside and predicts what the weather will be like over the next few hours. And not just the temperature, but also the speed of the wind and whether you can expect any rain or snow. In order to do this job, the station needs two parts, an outdoor sensor and an indoor base station with a screen to display the information. Many of today's weather stations can also send this information to your smartphone.
Told ya, it's a great gadget. I'll shoot a review after our walk.
Uh-huh. I'll go get ready.
And what do you think Katya and her mom will do if we go and change the weather a little? With the power of our minds? Not quite, with the power of a Fixie tab. Time for a little magic. We did it!
There we go.
You going?
Tweak, I promise you, I'll draw you after my walk, all right?
Of course that's all right. It's only that I saw the forecast is predicting rain.
Uh-huh, like I really believe that.
Katya, grab an umbrella. The forecast just changed, but that's not a big deal, right?
Who cares? A little rain won't hurt us. That's what we've got umbrellas for.
Actually, I forget where I saw it last. Will you help me find it?
All right. What are you going to say now?
It's here. What? Mom, check it out.
Wow, did it get colder? Let's grab our scarves.
Geek, let me do it.
Since ancient times, people have tried to predict the weather. At first, their predictions were made by interpreting signs. If birds were flying low, it meant it would rain. If the night sky was clear, it would be freezing the next day. In the 17th century, when Galileo Galilei invented the thermometer, the science of meteorology was born. In those days, a weathercock or weather vane was used to show what direction the wind was blowing. And a device called a hydrometer would show how humid the air was. Today, all of the changes in the weather are registered by sensors. Their data is being collected every second and is processed by powerful computers. And that's not all. There are satellites orbiting the Earth that are collecting data about the weather down here from up in outer space.
I'm not sure if the weather's gone crazy or if this weather station has.
Should we check what it says on the internet?
Good idea. Where's my phone?
Hey, Fixies, what are you planning on doing next? Get out of there, or just forget about me drawing you.
What else could we do to keep you at home?
Stop your sulking. I can draw an extra picture of you after my walk.
Yeah, Tadish.
But only if you fix the weather station you broke.
What do you mean? We didn't break it.
So you two, peace?
Peace.
It looks like our weather station got it all wrong.
I just made peace with it. It needed a restart. Now it's working fine.
What a smart girl you are. Then let's go before the weather changes again.
What shall we do while they're away? Go stroll together? Hey, look, Tweak. Now it's really showing rain. And they forgot to take umbrellas. That's why the forecast must have changed. If you forget your umbrella, count on getting rained on.
Comics.
Katya, are you done yet?
Just a second, you two. There, all done. What do you think?
A whole comic about us. It's great. You can make a movie out of it. Look at that mug. Check out how good I look. And I look like Superman. Well, I look superer.
No need to argue. You're both heroes.
Wait, if you put it on the internet, then we'll become famous.
Is it a smart idea for Fixies to become famous?
Ha! I say the more fame, the better.
You do. Well, anyhow, see you later.
Hey, that's not fair. I mean, we saved the planet, and no one's gonna find out. Comics are a kind of picture book in which the pictures are combined together with words. To make one, first you come up with a story. It could be about superheroes, or princesses, or scientists, or even all of them at once. After that, you can start drawing. Divide a sheet of paper into sections and fill them with a series of pictures that tell your tale. And write what the characters are saying in speech bubbles. By making picture after picture, you can tell the whole story. It's like a cartoon, but on paper.
Wow! Oh, what is this? Did she really draw this all by herself? That Katya of mine is one talented kid. My subscribers are gonna love this. That talented kid keeps forgetting to charge her pad.
This is gonna take forever. A good cleaning. That's what we should do to make it charge faster. Just a little more and we're all set. Set to go on the internet, that is. Then, tons of humans will know about us. Humans? The secret of the Fixies. That comic can't go online. Drain the battery down. It's taking forever. Fixies feed off of the appliance's power. So, if we just pull the plug out, and then me and you charge ourselves inside, the pad will run out of energy. Only, first we're gonna have to drain ourselves dry. Drain away. totally drain.
Huh, did I really forget to plug in the cord?
We'll show Katya's mom who's the boss.
People can spend hours on their pads and phones, and that's why they have to be recharged all the time. But do you know how you could do that less often? One thing that works is to unplug the device after it reaches 100% charge. You should also make sure to close any apps that you aren't using at that moment. Are you just listening to music? Then you can lower the brightness of the screen. And try not to drain the device all the way down to 0. That can damage the battery. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. If you turn on airplane mode while charging your device, it'll take a bit less time. And while your device is busy charging up, it's better to put it aside and get some exercise or play some board games.
I'm worried I'm gonna explode. Hang in there, Geek. Hang in there. We can't take it much longer.
Mom, what are you doing? Wow, Katya, this comic that you made's just fantastic. I want to brag to my subscribers.
I'd rather you didn't.
But I'm proud of my daughter. You draw like a true artist.
I want to draw a new one. This one's not great. The characters aren't right.
Oh? Then go ahead and draw. We'll post it later. My live stream's about to start.
Oh, the stars of the comic are here.
That's not funny at all. It's really good that you didn't upload that comic.
No way. I would never let out your secret. You're the ones who are ready to give it up. Why are you twitching?
It's just because we're overcharged.
The tower.
Grandpa's, why do we keep on studying after school's done?
Studying? That's what you call this? Just a little test, and I'll let you go.
Hey there. Are you still studying? We just came to say bye before we head on our way. We're about to head out on a journey.
Cool. Alone?
Of course not. Basia's taking us. So, Simka, you gonna miss us a lot?
Not at all.
Will you be away for a long time?
Might be forever.
Forever? It's not right. You can't just get up and go like that.
It's not us. It's Basia's idea. There's a tower she really wants to see.
We could build towers right here. Plenty of them.
For what?
They're excellent study aids. It's very important for students to study about great architectural structures. By the way, what tower were you going to see?
We forgot which one.
Why are you standing there? Come give me a hand.
Knocking down a block tower is easy, but a real one can stand for centuries. Before building it, the engineers look for a place where the ground is sure not to sink. The architects make a 3D model of the future tower. Then builders pour a concrete foundation and build upon it, floor after floor. If the crane is no longer tall enough, extra sections can be added to it. And if the tower is going to be very tall, then parts can even be delivered by helicopter.
So, was Basia talking to you about this tower? All right, then we'll build something new.
Maybe we should just look at photos.
If you would rather not build the tower, you can go take the test. What was I thinking? I know what to do. Exactly what we need. Is that it?
Nuh-uh. She's been there 100 times already.
Come on, think. What other places would she talk about?
Excuse us. We gotta go now.
Just hold on there. I say we build another one.
Grandpa's, and what is Tom Thomas supposed to tell his parents if they see all these towers?
He'll say that he made them himself. Come on, quicker!
why Grandpa's is so worried how this tower's coming out.
Yeah, he's worried, but it's not about that.
People have been building towers since ancient times because looking out from a height made it easier to see, for example, if an enemy was approaching. The first lighthouses lighting the way for ships appeared about the same time. Lighthouses are also towers. In the Middle Ages, people started hanging bells at the top of towers. If a fire broke out, a watchman would ring the bell as hard as he could, and people would run to help. Later, clocks were installed in towers in the center of cities for people to know the time. In the 19th century, people discovered that it's possible to store water inside of a tower. For many years, the tallest structures used to be television towers. But those days are over. Today, modern skyscrapers are built for offices and even as people's homes. It's not this one either? Are you even sure that a tower is where Bossy is taking you? What can I do to make her stay?
To make who stay?
The Tower of Pisa, that's who. She's leaning.
Look at all these towers.
They're all for you. Grandpa's made them.
They are genius, not the least worse than the originals.
Then stay here with us. Why do you have to go anywhere? If you want, we can build you more of them. Which one is your favorite?
I didn't realize that you were so industrious.
Basia, how about we stay a bit longer? Our school's here, good friends.
What choice are you leaving me? All right, so be it.
Denise! Oh.
You're gonna stay with the professor, and I'm out of here. And can I count on you to take care of my kids?
And so, you're still leaving?
No need to worry. I'll only be a few days. How could I live without you?
The computer.
They deliver things so quickly now.
Oh, a brand new computer.
What are you doing? We gotta hide. Did you forget you almost got caught yesterday?
But almost doesn't count.
You know what? Fly on home right now and stop arguing.
Here goes.
A computer consists of a monitor, a keyboard, a mouse, and some kind of case like this that holds the CPU, which some people call the computer's brain. Portable computers are called laptops. They have all these parts inside of them, even a camera. Unlike a desktop computer, a laptop can run when it's plugged in and from a battery. And don't forget smartphones. They're computers too. They can do so many things and can fit right in your pocket.
No, my Pac-A-Mat. I left my Pac-A-Mat here. Papoose, where are you?
Uh-huh, I see. You're in my computer now.
He's what?
I need all of these programs installed, and an antivirus too. Can you do that? That's excellent. Let's fixalate to make it great.
Let's fixalate?
It's what my son says. It makes me laugh.
Papoose is in the computer?
You said you don't need me for now? All right, I won't bother you then.
Oh, Papoose.
Nolik, how come you're still here?
And how come you were talking with Tom Thomas's dad?
I what? Fixies don't interact with humans. Besides, I was here the whole time.
Then who's in the computer? Marcia!
I haven't seen her all day today.
We gotta get her out of there.
Uh-huh, let me look. Let's save it in here.
I don't believe my eyes.
Hey, what's up?
Shh. Marcia?
Yeah? And what's going on here?
Were you just talking to him?
What What was I thinking? Simca! She's inside the computer. She's talking to Tom Thomas's dad.
Don't say that.
Come see for yourself.
That girl's getting grounded.
What girl?
Simca, you're here.
Well, yeah. Is something wrong?
There's one of us stuck in that computer and they can't get out. Look!
But we're all here with you.
Where is Grandpoo's at? You're right. It's Grandpoo's in there. That's who. Tom Thomas's dad caught him, locked him inside of there, and made him his slave.
Oh. Are you certain?
Quite. Grandpoos has to be rescued. Follow me.
Grandpoos! What happened here?
We thought they captured you and put you in that laptop.
But I'm here. What are you talking about?
Yes, Nolik. We don't understand what this is all about either.
I just figured it out. It's not a Fixie in there. It's a remote technician. Oh, did we get fooled?
A remote technician?
If you've got a broken computer, it needs to be taken to a repair shop. But if you need help downloading an update, removing a virus, or figuring out some other problem, it can be more convenient to talk to an expert that works remotely, which means from another location. The technician can help you no matter how far away you are. All that you need is a solid internet connection. Now the expert can control your computer and do whatever's needed, as if he's sitting right in front of it. For instance, he can make the computer run smoother or get a program working properly. By the way, it's not only computer technicians that are working remotely these days, but also programmers, bookkeepers, and even scientists. It really is cool, isn't it?
This is great. It's all done. Thank you so much for your help. Actually, I have one more question.
A Fixie slave in the computer. Who came up with such a foolish idea?
Why are you looking at me? You should blame Tom Thomas's dad. He's the one who called tech support.